There we go. Hello everyone, Cabo here. Today, I have also decided to be cute. It's been a long while. I know. And I'm not starting with a honkai. Mainly for one reason. That is the title. I really want to get dailies unlocked on this game because I've been doing dailies for like all of my gacha games, and there's this gacha game in specific. It's Wuthering Waves, and it's just like I haven't done anything for it. I'm still at the same spot where I stopped the other time, and I haven't done anything past this point because it's like I want to do it on the stream. So I'm stuck here. I can't even do dailies to level up at the very least a tiny bit on those off days that I don't stream, or that I might not stream, or that I'm streaming something else, and I'm just like stuck in this spot. And apparently I still have quite a bit to do in order to get the dailies, but uh, well, not everything is just like bad news in terms of like the gacha and stuff like that, but I also have a couple of like good news to actually talk about. But first, I forgot that I can cancel the skill ability. That sucks. Oh wait, I know what I forgot. Chat. I completely forgot to pop out chat because I cannot see chat. I've done a couple of like upgrades on like my whole like system and stuff like that in order to be able to whatchamacallit, to just make my computer better. And one of the things that I haven't worked on is totally. Oh wait, I need to do this. There we go. I still need to get something for like my streaming setup. For now, I managed to get my 4080 Super, and it's working perfectly. And I can kind of see that the quality of the game is a tad bit better. But there's still like something bad, and it's my CPU. My CPU is still old, and it's still sort of like garbo, so I can't really do much about it. I'm thinking of buying my... What is that dude doing all the way up there? I'm thinking of buying my new CPU this weekend. I should have enough money this weekend in order to buy it, but I still need the motherboard for it, and I'm gonna be buying a... That animation looks kind of goofy. Surely the bunny can't live. Yeah, that's what I thought. What's going on up there? So yeah, after I get my upgrade for my CPU, then everything should be ready in order to be able to have like really nice and high quality streams. At the very least on the gameplay side of things. Because I still need to upgrade like the things about like my model. I need to buy like a new phone, I need to buy a phone stand, I need to find get a desktop mic, which is like the ones that have the good quality. Oh, talking about mics, one of the reasons, and probably the main reason that I wasn't streaming all these days and like the past week that I really wanted to stream, was because exactly on Friday night at about 9 p.m. I was on Discord, on one of the servers that I'm in, and I was just like, there was a person just like playing some game, Poker Rogue. They were playing Poker Rogue on the server, and I was just like watching them play and having some good old fun, just talking about things and stuff. And suddenly, just my mic completely like cuts out, and I cannot speak after I muted it because I needed to just like go downstairs. It's something for like my family or something like that. I can't remember. And I come back, I try to just like pull down the mic, and when I pull down my mic, it unmutes itself, and suddenly there's like that thingy about, can you stop from those guys fighting? I couldn't hear myself, which was already pretty abnormal because I have it so I can hear myself when I have my mic down, just in case like just to be able to tell that the mic is actually working. And in case somebody calls out to me, because this mic has like pretty good well, maybe it doesn't have like sound suppression, but it's like it covers my ears pretty well, so it's pretty hard to hear outside. I don't think it has like an actual system for sound suppression. And yeah, it just didn't work. I tried like a bunch of things, and then I noticed that it would like activate for like half a second when it unmutes itself, and then it just like completely break. And at that point I just thought it's that well, I'm screwed. So I had to get a new one, And to get a new one, I had to like go through a bunch of like obstacles and difficulties because the place that I was trying to get it was allowing me to get it for like much cheaper than the other place that I was planning on getting it, which was Amazon, by like how much? By like 50 to $100 cheaper. And well, I really wanted to save that money because if I save that money, then I can start putting that towards my CPU. But to be able to like buy it, I had to go through a bunch of like hoops and obstacles and trials and tribulations to do it, and it took me a long time. I was only able to buy it on Monday of last week, and then it came, and then I picked it up last Saturday. But yeah, it was like the timing for my mic to actually just break was absolutely terrible because I was gonna be participating in LRs. I don't know if anybody that listens or like watches my stream or like my bots knows about Elara, but she was doing some like a big Fall Guys, a big Fall Guys collab where it was supposed to be she was trying to beat the world record for like the biggest VTuber collab, and I think she managed to do it, which is a good thing. But I needed my mic for that because I wanted to like talk with the other VTubers that I was going to be playing with, and so I had to buy like actually the headset that I bought in order to be using the like mic. I should actually read this before I leave. Common intelligent target training. Different targets have different training rules. After activation, drop will be released. Hit all drones to complete the training. So I need a gun character. I do not have a gun character, so I probably will need to swap to that girl, Shang-Chi. I think it's her name. Actually, since I haven't played for so long, I already don't remember a lot of the names of the characters. Where is she? Shikcha. So apparently this is the way to do it. Start challenge. So yeah, I decided to like buy a very cheap a headset that is worse than the one that I have, but more expensive. It was like $50 more expensive than the one that I got, the one that I have right now. So I got it just for like Saturday, and because when I went over to buy the headset, the lady that was at the counter told me, hey, you know, if you really need the headset, you can buy it right now, and then you can come back later and you can just ask for a refund, and then you can try and get the headset that you actually want from like, and she like gave me some like help in order to be able to buy the headset that I wanted, and I said hell yes. So I bought the headset, the very expensive headset that is worse than the one that I currently have. I participated in the collab, and then I immediately went to return it so I wouldn't have any troubles with the return, and it worked. And then I did the whole ordeal in order to be able to buy this headset, and now I finally have my headset. And in that week I also got my new GPU. I had a bunch of difficulties with my GPU because it's the first time that I've had a GPU that has this sort of like connection, and I needed a bunch of like PCIe cables, and I completely forgot that when I bought my new PSU, I actually got more PCIe cables to be able to use. Like I had the exact amount in order to be to install this GPU onto my PC, and I completely forgot about it. So I was really like stressing myself out. I was going crazy, just being like really anxious about, and I'm just like thinking, oh my god, it's just I'm so unlucky. Why did I not think? Why did I not research this thing and stuff like that? And yes, why did I not research this thing before actually buying and then trying to install it so that I could have like everything when it came when I received it. So it was a pretty bad week in terms of like those kind of things, and then it was a busy week because I had one of the people that I'm working with, we're actually down one person, and then this other person that I'm working with had a vacation the entire week, so then I had to do the work of 3 people myself in the entire place that I'm working. So it was very, very tiresome, and I think I'm kind of glad that I didn't stream at all that week, because I just came home and I was just like absolutely devastated. I was obliterated by work, from being like so tired, because I had to wake up earlier, I had to do all the work, and then I came back home and I was just like tired, and then I had like that frustration from like the GPU, and then not having the headset, and it's just like everything together was not good. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't stream that week because of that. But at the end of the day, everything worked out for that week. Frustrations are still coming on non-stop. What was that it actually let me interact with? It's not the dog. That was weird. Anyway, let's continue with like the story, because if I keep japping without even doing a little bit of the story, then I'm never gonna be able to get to the daily quest. And I got a lot of things to jap about. Well, quote unquote, a lot of things to jap about. So, so far on Wuwa, we haven't gotten really far on the story. This is like, I think it's Act 2, and I'm supposed to finish Act 3 in order to get the dailies unlocked. So I actually don't think I'm gonna be able to unlock them today. I hope this quest isn't that long, but the thing is that we're straight at the start of the game, and what a lot of games really like to do is to just like throw you into a lot of like exposure, so you can start understanding the things that are going on in this world that the developers and the writers have created, which is pretty cool. But in order to be able to do that, because it's a completely new world and they don't want you to be confused, they try to just throw all these explanations at you so you can understand it. And so far, I can understand a couple of things, the Discord and blah 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 blah. A bunch of like the things that they talk about are based on like instruments or like symphony or music or stuff like that. And this world is like very, very based on like the music terms. Except I don't know how this thing has to do with like the chord has anything to do with music, but it's kind of cool. It's still cool because it's supposed to be like a sort of like holographic or like some godlike PC machination, because it does like everything. Yang Yang shown her Midnight Rangers badge, and Yan Jin asked him about Shiyuan. Yeah, and so we went through a lot of like explanations. The ambassador, I actually can't remember what the girl is called, like her title, but the president, governor, boss of the area that we were at, that I still do not remember its name, basically gave us a bunch of like clues. Apparently she knows about us, who we are, even though we have like amnesia, and I'm guessing that something happened in the past, that I was here in the past, or some sort of like ancestor of me was here in the past. Something happened, I left this world, or I left this like plane of existence, and then the thing on the opening happened, and now I'm back here but with amnesia, but I still hold onto all my the powers that I had in the past, kind of thing. And so right now we're going through like all the clues that that girl gave us in order to be able to, well, attempt to regain our memories. And we met this character, Yang Qin. She's one of the 5-star characters in the game. Somebody told me that she's supposed to be mid, and from what I can see from her character, she's got like the biggest Hoge ever. That's like that's a pretty big characteristic to just like point out. It's just like the power of the Hoge. And she seems like a righteous person. She seems like a nice person. She likes martial arts, so I'm gonna guess that has to do with her like righteous personality, of like wanting like justice and wanting to help like a bunch of people. But I still don't know much about her, other than just I don't know, the 5 minutes that I got to hear her talk to like some soldiers and her talking to like us. So, as I mentioned, this is probably going to be still a bunch of like really, really slow story streams for like Wuwa, because I'm still not going to be doing a lot of like exploration and stuff like that until like later on, because I really want to catch up with the story, because apparently the next version is coming soon. I actually haven't kept up with that. Actually, I haven't even followed Wuwa Twitter, or like Wuwa's X or Wuwa's Twitter, whatever, on my Vtuber account or my alt account. I haven't like followed it like at all, so I'm pretty lost on like updates or things that they have been like talking about or giving out. I've seen some of like the new characters that are supposed to release. I think one is called Shang-Li. But I don't know much about them. I think I heard one of their names when I was in the city talking to the girl with the red eye. And that she's supposed to be like a big deal. And that's all I remember about her. Other than that, I just know like her appearance from like the people that have leaked it and things that have popped out in the Discord servers that I'm in. He's probably following another squad. I see. Ah, here it is. The power of being the main character. Wherever I go, somebody has an errand for me. Yep. Super side questy, but I have to do it. It's probably gonna teach me what these things are. Wait, I think I already know what the detection beacons are. Aren't there supposed to be like the fast travel thingies? Thank you. Yeah, if I remember correctly, they're supposed to be hold tab to open the utility menu, hang on the sector, and which one's the sensor? Oh, this one. The sensor monitor in the utility helps reveal valuable content in the scene, such as collectible, enemy weakness, etc. Huh. So I'm supposed to follow this. And I'm gonna guess that, yeah, grappling hook. Levitator. What is this? I guess I'll find out later. Anyways, there's a bunch of things that I'm really happy about, and I'm also happy to be back. I can't wait to just like continue on with like this game, play more, learn more about the complicated mechanics that it has, and learn how to do combat nicely or well. Training dummy. A common general purpose training mechanisms. Find and hit all mechanisms to complete the training. Okay. There's one. Alright, and like I mentioned before, I still... Oh, here's the last one. Roll of 3. I'm gonna have a couple of like drops in frames in like the game and stuff like that because of my CPU still being like really weak. And I thought the CPU would last me like a little bit longer, and I guess I can still play games in like low or stuff like that, and my GPU can just like carry the rest. But yeah, I really can't do much about like the quality of the game currently, or the drops, or like the couple of freezes that have already happened. I also don't know what's going on with like the connection, because it's like I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but it keeps going from green to like yellow. Oh, another really nice thing is that I upgraded my internet. I now have a gig up. No, not a gig up. A gig down and like 300 megs up, which is more than I need for up. And I also have more than I need for like download. I had 250, but I finally went with the upgrade to like a gig. So I'm really happy that I'm gonna be able to like do anything I want in like any game. Like I could download a lot of like games in like 10 minutes and be ready to play them, even if they're like big games. The only thing that I would not be able to play immediately is probably a Call of Duty game, because have you guys seen how heavy those games are? If I remember correctly, Warzone is right now like 700 gigs or like 500 gigs. Or like back in the day, it was already like 500 gigs. So it's probably way bigger now. So that's probably like the only game that I cannot download in 10 minutes. Yeah, they look like bad people. Hello, friendlies. Cutscene? Hey. All right. Catching on to something. She has like a friendly mode and she has like in her own like serious mode, because I don't know if anybody else noticed, but she did say, I think it was her or it was Jan Jan, that mentioned that these people look like a little bit suspicious, and so we approach them and she's the first to talk, and she's not talking like if they're like fellow travelers or like friendly people with like her voice that she has been using with like us or with like the soldiers. It's like more serious, like, what made you be doing here, my friends? It's a little bit dangerous. I suggest you leave this place. She's being kinda menacing. Stop lying! I saw it! I don't know what I saw, but I saw it! Oh, that they're like doing something to the detection beacon. It's like throwing out sparks everywhere. Hey, don't let him run off. Well, that was quick. Hey. You just left the girl here? Oh, they are gonna leave the girl here. Or is he? His tone is a little bit suspicious. But I do believe that the girl is in a difficult position. So I'm gonna guess that this quest might actually, the story quest might be explaining to us the difficulties that the world is going through right now with this like war that's going on, or like the battles that are going on, and how people live outside the city, or like the difficulties that people have when they live outside the city, and how nice it is for people that are live inside the city. Now I wonder if we're actually gonna give them food. Is it gonna give me the option to give them the mango thingy? I know that you guys are really hungry, but stealing and destroying equipment or like doing some sort of like vandalism is not the way to go. A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD. I can't remember what TE, but D has to be Discord invasion from the direction it covers. Well, the thing is that they probably don't even know what this thing is, because they just mentioned, oh, we saw like an expensive looking thingy. Probably don't know that this was like a detection beacon or what it does. Huh? Tacit discords. Yeah, buddy. I'm sorry. I know you're hungry, but this is not the way to go. I was ready to sort of forgive you if you said, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know what that was, but this is like a little bit too much. Because you're just gonna make things worse. Well said, Janshin. And you guys better use it to get to the city. If we let her go to the city and you're not there and you use it on something else, we're gonna be real angry. Yeah, her like martial arts pad is like very, very nice, and whoa! Wait, this guy's the one that's gonna try to attack us? But she's probably gonna beat his ass. Oh, or is she? Oh, they're all gonna attack me? Huh? What is that attack? That looks so weird. Alright, so she looks to be some sort of like maybe DPS with like tankiness because she got a shield. She's got a lot of damage though. She doesn't seem that bad in this like beginner scenario, but who knows? It's just like she feels worse later on in the game, maybe because of the types of attacks that she has, or maybe because the other characters have like more mechanics that help them beat harder enemies, or like they're more focused on like DPS or like their own their own roles. Because her getting like a shield means that something has to be taken from her damage in order to be able to give her like a shield. Or maybe she's just like a tank, and maybe she's just strong because she's a trial character, as it said, if I remember correctly. Just like they're just giving us her for a couple of seconds to try her out. Because they probably think that we have way more and we're not giving it to them, so they want to take everything. Deserters? Could it be? Exiles. Give me a second. Oh no! I really hope that for the next update that they're doing, that they fix this. Crazy, our new boss ran out of food. Can figure out the camp. Figure would be maybe thrown to battle like immediately, or just like abandoned probably. Well, here's the thing. She was already giving them some food and money to be able to get to the city, or like to survive for a little bit, and they could just like try to do something else from there. And if they mentioned this from like the start, maybe I would have spared some supplies, but the fact that they tried to attack me after they saw that we had stuff means that if we give them more, they'll probably go attack someone else. It's like they're being like really, really greedy, so I really don't trust them, and I don't think we should give them more. Now, I can say that it didn't take us very long to get here, but here's another thing that one has to like think about games like this, especially open world games, and it's that the scale of the world is very, very like it gets like compacted. It's way small. We see the world as a way smaller state as it's supposed to be, or as how the writers picture it. Because of course, if they make like a gigantic world, it's gonna take them years to be able to fill it. They're not gonna be able to actually fill it with like worthy points of interest, because they're just like gonna run out of like things to actually do, and they might just like end up drawing like a bunch of like mechanics from like 20 gazillion games in order to be able to actually fill it up, which will bloat the game with mechanics, and people will hate that. So games like this that are open world, they just like they make the world a lot smaller than it's supposed to be. So saying that oh, we're so close, how could they just like not make it to the city? We just like walk for like 5 seconds and we could actually get there. But no, it's probably like a very long road towards that area of the city from like this point, because we got out of the city, we went past the checkpoint, and then we run into like the detection beacon, and the detection beacon is not close enough for the soldiers to be able to check it out, and that's why they asked somebody else to check it out. And that's like that's what I think about things like this. Like, I'm not just gonna go straight up with just like, oh, we're so close, just walk there, you bunch of lazy little or something like that. And you see, this is why I didn't want to give them more. They are being really greedy, and I really don't doubt that after I give them more stuff, they'll actually just not go to the city and just go attack someone else or destroy another important asset for the military of the area and cause a bunch of like chaos. Go.
ジョーちゃん、知らねえだろうけど、今じゃ金も稼ぎにくいんだよ。もし町に行って仕事が見つからなかったら、マジで大変だぞ。
You gotta at least try. I mean, I'd very much prefer you to actually try rather than rob somebody on the street. Just like, it's just like, this is such a moral like dilemma kind of thing, where it's just like you want to like help them, but you just saw what they did, so just like, it feels bad to actually try to like help them, because you don't know if they're just gonna continue doing this thing. Because there's a lot of games that also have like this sort of like decisions where there's like let's say like a person or like a family that is having like trouble like this, and you try to help them, and then later on you find out that they're still like robbing people or doing like really bad things, and then you feel really bad.
頻度も似たようなものだった。山を下り、かろうじて今週までたどり着いた後、一から勉強し、仕事を学んだ過去がある。頻度でもなんとかなったんだ。経験も知識もある。あなたたちにならきっとできるさ。
She's a good girl. I'm starting to like her, in the sense that she's like a very nice person.
それでも生活に困り、仕事を求めるのなら、
Oh.
六千茶屋の監視、頻度を訪ねるといい。
There it is. Please go and find work. Do your best. If you can't, come to me. I'll help you. I'll do my best to help you get out of this tough situation. She's really nice. But the way that he's saying it. Wait, they actually stole something from us? Oh, wait. It's the things that they took out from the detection beacon. Oh, good thing we did bump into them while they were still in it, or else it would have been a pain to be able to recover the pieces, or get the pieces in order to repair it. Ages. Thorns.
良きの駐屯地も近いですし、漂白者さん、関心さん、まずは偵察装置を修理しましょうか。
They didn't trust us with this errand, and it's in the way. So, gotta always do the things that are in the way to the next objective in order to save time and gain more XP and loot. Very important. Trial Resonator left the party. Yeah. Fix. Complete the decryption by connecting the same color. Connect the strings of the same color on the terminal to complete the decoding. There are multiple groups of strings of the same color to ensure that there are no overlapping between the lines connecting them. I thought so. So this, oops, this, oops, oops. Come on, this was pretty easy. I think I'm fairly good with like puzzles, especially with puzzles like that. I thought I was gonna take damage. That was really scary. Grab more stuff. Probably the thing that I like the most about this game right now, in terms of like exploring, is that wait, there's something up there. What is going on? I think I'll just use Yan Yan. There we go. That I'm not really using the stamina system while, oops, running. It's only if I try to run up walls or if I spam dash. There we go. I probably won't be talking a lot to the NPCs for now. I'll save that for later when I start doing like my exploration runs. There we go. A nice heal. Summon a glacial prism that deals glacial damage with crystal shards. I actually completely forgot that I had that system. Ooh. So is the sensor system just a way to get Prestione? Huh? The Tacit Fulminate emits a golden light when unstable energy contained within it. After utility is unlocked, you can use the levitator to grab it. Okay. After grabbing Tacitite Fulminate, you can either throw it directly at the target or use aim to precisely control where it lands. Once thrown, the Tacitite Fulminate will trigger a violent explosion. Okay. Some fissured ledge, eroded by the wave-worn phenomenon, cannot be destroyed through conventional means. You can use the levitator to grab a nearby Tacitite Fulminate and throw it to trigger an explosion to destroy the fissured ledge. Okay, so puzzle stuff. Now, what would I need to destroy? I don't see anything around here. So maybe nothing? Maybe there's nothing nearby that I can actually destroy? Let's just throw it to those enemies. Let's see how much damage that... or not. Master damage? I don't know what that is. Not enough range. That's pretty nice. I got the big one. To continuously spit fire, dealing fusion damage. Investigate that. Grab whatever the heck that was. Oh, there it is. That's the thing that I was looking for. On G to aim. That's a weird button. Can I like hold the mouse button? Nope. But it auto aims. I need meat. Sorry. Alright, now what is this? Looks like a hologram. So I'm just gonna say right now that this is not physical. Yeah. How do I make it physical? Do I stand on this? The weight block is placed near the pressure table. After the utility is aligned, you can use the levitator to grab the weight block and place it in the intended landing spot. When the weight block is placed on the pressure plate, it will stick to it. You need to place an object on the pressure table to activate it. When there's no object placed on the pressure table, the items controlled by it will be locked. When objects are placed correctly on the pressure platform, the lock mechanism will be unlocked. Maybe something other than the weight blocks can be placed on the pressure platform? So the idea is that in some places there are weight blocks that I can use in order to complete the puzzle, but right now there's none. So it's in the true American way, when in doubt, shoot it. There we go. Go back to Nyan Yan. I really hope that I find a couple of enemies that are a bit more tough, because I kind of want to use the characters more. And yeah, I killed the enemies a bit too quickly. Did I unlock that one? I think I did. It marked that puzzle. It marked those boxes that I can break. Does breaking them do anything? I have no idea. That's a lot of damage. Free echo? I need to go up there. There's a puzzle over there. I don't know what the heck that is, but something's over there. I saw this over here, and I don't know what this does. Cooking. What can I cook? I believe I haven't foul cook. What does cooking do? Food can provide various buffs for resonators. Ingredients can be collected across the overworld, obtained by cooking. Increases all members' attack by 100, lasting for 15 minutes, only affecting on your resonators in co-op mode. And I'm guessing this is the other one that they mentioned where I can make ingredients through cooking. Chef level. Those who pick the kitchen have started journeys to cook. Symbol of every cook's original wish. That's a lot. So proficiency 10. It's the same thing as the other thing that I played around with. It's like some sort of like crafting thingy. Let's try to make 2. Proficiency 20. Okay, so I need a total of 6,000, or maybe even more. No wait, how much is it? Oh yeah, I do need 6,000 proficiency in order to be able to get in this like levels, which means a lot of cooking, which means a lot of farming. And you see, guys, this is why I say that whenever you find something on the overworld, just pick it up. You'll never know if it's useful or not until it pops out in one random menu saying that you actually need to like build it or something. Is this the shooting one again? Yep. This kind of sucks. I wish I had a character that wish I could just like always have her on the team, but she doesn't fit the team that I'm currently going for. There we go. There we go. Maybe there's another character that's a support and uses a gun that I can use. Hopefully. Feed. Have some meat. Pet. Cute. What's the sit down button? Oh, you ask it to sit down. Anything up here? Yes. Big red enemy. Maybe this is the enemy that I have been looking for in order to like test the abilities that I have. Wait, don't run. I need meat. Let's try it out. If I die, I die. Special enemies. Wait, don't attack. Some special enemies on Solaris 3 are exceptionally violent and hard to defeat. Utilize counterattacks, dodge counters, or intrude skills to deal meaningful damage to them. It's worth noting that these special enemies do not grow stronger with your soul phase. If they are hard to beat now, consider leveling up your character and try again later. Nice music. Those special enemies will regenerate sometime after being defeated. Huh. Whoa, I don't know what happened. There we go. Here's the thing again. It lived longer. I still didn't know much. I think this might be a case of transforming into capacities to perform spinning attacks dealing aerial damage, and it's purple. As long as it works. As long as it works. So the thing that I wanted to say was, I might be a little bit too strong right now because of the characters that I got. Because I was recommended to just like get these characters and they're good. Sound emulator. Defeat Tacit Discords. So that dies. Like, yeah, look at the damage. Cute. I think this team is pretty good. I still have no idea if I'm playing the team correctly, but I'm dealing damage and I'm beating enemies, so I think it's pretty good. Treasure chest. So I said that I wanted to go complete and get the daily missions. I don't know how long I've been exploring. This is the problem with open world games. I love exploring and I love loot. So yeah, let's see what her ult does. Oh. I wonder if there's a specific way to use that transformation properly. Because the way that I use it might be the wrong way to do it. Yeah, things are really easy to kill with her. Just really good. Right, so I've reached my next destination. Use the levitator to burn off the thorns with explosive charge. Wait, I didn't want to do that. Can I not just like set it down? I just have to get next to it. That's fair, I guess. I wish I could just like throw it and it gets stuck on it. Now, where's this thing that they want me to grab to burn that? Should be nearby, right? Yeah, it's right there. Levitate these. Did it work? I don't think it did. G2 aim. Oh wait, it did work. This one's also pretty easy. The paths are pretty clear. Nice to meet you. Oh, it doesn't slow me down when I'm aiming it? That's pretty good. because that means that I'm gonna be able to use it while like fighting. I like that. I really like that. What is this? The key repeaters emit the decryption pulses in different directions. After the utility is unlocked, you can use the levitator to place the key repeaters on the encryption blocks. While using the levitator, you can rotate it and to adjust the direction in which the decryption pulse is emitted. Okay. The encryption pulse activates the encryption blocks as it passes through them. When all encryption blocks are activated simultaneously, the decryption is completed. So this is 4. And this is 2, which would mean that I should do this. I mean, the game already shows you what's going to be activated when you throw it down, so makes the puzzle pretty easy. Puzzle isn't that difficult. Nicer than to do that. Now then, I see something that might be explorable right here, and there's nothing. I expected a treasure chest. No, we're still not going over there. I'm a little curious about what might be over here. And I found that. Alright. What's the... We'll go grappling hook. I see a big enemy over there. Let's go fight it. I have my little like enraged. I still have Yang Yang's ult. I think I should be able to kill this easily. Yeah, I defeated it really easily. What do you do? Green, transform into auto puppet scout to deal glacial damage to enemies. I think this is about the time that I should start checking out what other puppets I can put on. For example, this one. Energy regen after using auto skills increases the attack of the next resonator by 22.5% for 15 seconds. And this is what I gave Jian Yang, if I remember correctly. I think there's a one that gives healing bonus. And that's the one that I'm supposed to give Verina. I still remember her name. Yeah, this one. Increases attack of all party members by 50% for 30 seconds upon healing allies. That's the one that I give Verina. Followed by a slash that deals a bunch of damage. Spectral damage bonus. What type of damage are you? Fusion. Spectral. Arrow. So... maybe... I put... this guy... and I... swap like this. Can I activate anything? Glacial damage, very useful. HP, attack, Electro, Arrow, defense, HP. Oops, I did not want to do that. Maybe I should equip my main damage dealer first. Maybe. Now you. This looks good, even though it's a spectral damage bonus instead of fusion. But I should be able to grab this in order to activate the extra fusion damage. And maybe grab something that deals damage. Arrow damage, defense, attack. There's one. There's another attack. And that's it. What is this? Electro? So either I grab this or this. It's the same thing. Nobody uses the glacial, so I'll just do this. That should be okay. Oh, and I swap this. There we go. Now for her, I'll continue throwing. I'll throw this. And oops. It doesn't matter the positioning. I'll fill up her slots. And next up, I'll fill up her slots. as well. Or at the very least, I'll try to. What's better? This might be better. Because this thing looks stronger. It just looks stronger. I have no idea if it is stronger. The numbers are high. Her weapon is still garbage. And I haven't upgraded her weapon either. Alright, I want to do the upgrades, and that's why I stopped upgrading. I'll do that later today. I still want to get the daily missions unlocked first. Like, maybe I'll unlock the daily missions, I'll end stream, and then I'll work on doing the upgrades for like all the weapons that I got. Seems like things aren't looking too good in the battlefront, or on the front lines. Oops. She was taking a long time to finish that sentence, so I accidentally skipped her. Oops. Hello. No, but you'll probably be asking for help, and we'll end up helping you. I don't care who they are. Get them out of here. Oh. Never mind. She's really strict, but at the very least, she's doing it because of for like a good reason. An overclocked resonator. Resonators are the fighters, right? Wonder what this means. Sure, leave it to us. So, escort mission? They've said that the war or like the battlefronts have been very, very busy lately. True that. Oh, hello, Strom. I was actually way too focused on like the on the dialogue that I didn't notice that you were here. Sorry about that. The wounded soldiers are here. Let's check out on them. How have you been doing? I've been missing for quite a while. Oopsies. I'll probably will be continuing with Honky later because I want my dailies. I need the dailies. Help the wounded soldiers and help the wounded soldiers. I thought that we were actually gonna have to go to the front lines and then bring them back, but I have no idea what I'm gonna have to do with this guy. Just talk to them? Shinyu.
大丈夫か医者を呼ぶか
大丈夫少し息苦しいだけで
He does look a little bit wounded.
平気だ
Actually, for how long did I not notice like the chat message? Let me check. 3:21. Oh no, it was actually not that far. Not like long ago. I was actually really scared that I was just like I was too locked into the game and my Japaning to actually notice.
やっぱり呼んでこよう
You brought the medic over to take care of Shinyu. Oh, that was it? That was quick. This guy doesn't look very good. As a matter of fact, he looks bad enough that he's not even on the bed correctly. Poor guy.
だからこんなのかすり傷だって俺は戻る
Hmm.
落ち着いてください出血が止まっていません
And he's still bleeding.
大したことねえよ腕一本なくなったぐらいじゃ俺は止められね
Now's not the time for bravado.
えしてねえよ俺の共鳴能力は自分で傷口を癒すただ今回は少し時間がかかる
That's a resonance ability?
治療は俺より必要なやつに回せ
But you're really out of it. You're not even on the bed correctly. I don't think we should send you back to the battlefield yet.
動かないでくださいあなたは危険な状態にあります落ち着いてください
He's got a cute voice.
お願いこの人を押さえつけてわかった
After some chaos, you help the medics in treating the wounded. Talk to the medics.
手伝ってくれてありがとう少し休んでもいいですよ
How much progress did you do from the previous stream? A total of almost 0. I actually didn't play the game at all. I'm just thinking of playing this the full like game like on stream. But whenever I unlock the dailies, I'm thinking of only doing the dailies. Maybe weeklies if this game does have like weeklies, doing them off stream. And that's probably just about the extent of the things that I'll be doing off stream. But yeah, I didn't even move a single step from the last time. And it's also because I got like new equipment to play around with on my PC and I wanted to like try it out with the game. Sadly, my old GPU wasn't really the problem for like the game running badly or stuff like that. Actually, it's not running that bad, the game. It just doesn't look pretty because the graphics are pretty low. I still need to get like a good CPU in order to be able to be like full on okay to like play video games on like high graphical settings. But for now, my GPU is more than enough to play video games. Actually, let me check. Yeah, my CPU is right now is at 100%. And my GPU is only at 41%. And actually, it's WoWa that's using most of my CPU. I thought it'd be OBS. Because I actually upped a couple of like the graphical settings for like the stream. I actually talked with like a streamer whose stream I go to like a lot. I like to call that person like a friend, but I'm not very. I don't know if that person thinks of me as a friend, so yeah. But yeah, I asked that person about the like going to like a higher graphical setting, but because I'm doing like a multi-stream like on Twitch, and for people that are not partners and stuff on Twitch or like even affiliates, you don't have people that go to your stream don't actually have the option to change the graphical settings. So it could be very difficult for some people to be watching a 1080p 60 stream without it like buffering because of like their internet. So I was recommended to just like stick to 720 60 so that it's like good quality, and it's still like good quality 720p. And people that don't have that good of an internet can still like deal with it and watch the stream if they wish to watch the stream. But other than that, I just like upped everything else, like stuff for like the encoding and things like that, because now I have like an NVIDIA card.
ひどい怪我だ
Hmm.
心配しないでください全員処置は終わっていますそのうちまた戦えるようになりますよそれにしても
General Jijen.
義援将軍が予期の制度を改正して以来負傷者の数は大幅に減りました
I think I've heard this name before. Is this not the first gacha character that was released in the game?
先輩方の話によると、以前の軍隊には一般人も多くいたそうで、その頃の戦場では死体が散乱し、血が川となり、辺りには雨でも洗い流せないほどの血の匂いが漂っていたらしいです。
Hmm.
今の方がずっとマシですよね。
Oh, so it's looking better.
それに、一つ一つの傷はたくさんの敵を倒した証です。
Hmm.
予期軍の共鳴者は皆一気当選の強者。こんなにたくさん傷を負ってしまったのは、きっと想像しきれないほどの敵を倒したってことなんですよ。
They are our heroes. I say, but I'm not really from this place, so they aren't really my heroes. They're just heroes in general.
国を助け民を救い、主情を再度する。予期軍の戦士と比べれば、頻度が成したことなど、まだ足元にも及ばないようだ。
Hey, any help is good, Janchi.
そう卑下なさらないでください。とにかく、今日は手伝ってくれてとても助かりました。
What she said.
だいぶ負傷者たちも落ち着いたようですね。別の用事があるのであれば、もう行っていただいて大丈夫ですよ。一つだけ伺いたい。軍需官はどこにいる？軍需官なら、ここの上層部で調度品の配給をしているはず。
Munition distribution.
彼を探している。
Lift.
そこのエレベーターから上に行くといいですよ。漂白者さん、どうしましょうか？
It's the same option. I want to talk to the quartermaster too.
これは道場でも使われている栄養補助のレシピだ。負傷者の回復に役立つかもしれない。ぜひ受け取ってくれ。え？あ、はい。ありがとうございます。
Elevator. I can probably... No, I cannot. Probably run out of stamina. Like halfway, Actually, I'm making it more than halfway. But yeah, I ran out of stamina. Let's just, also use stamina. Yeah. Stamina. Am I dead? Is there even fall damage in this game? That should have been 100% some sort of like fall damage, but I took 0 damage. You know, with the fact that there's like that little like eagle thingy that you can grab onto when dropping down, I 100% thought that there was going to be fall damage because, you know, I played the Link games, the Legend of Zelda games, the ones that have like the gliders, and you take fall damage very easily in that game. Activate the map. So now I really wonder if there's actually fall damage in this game. But I'm very, very afraid of, you know, testing it out. Withering Frontline. I actually really like the way the map looks. But I guess I forgot to grab this one. Kind of sucks. The only thing that I did from the stream, from like the last stream before you actually arrived, was like I started like right here, probably, and I walked over here, and then I walked over here, and you probably joined in when I was somewhere around here. I just bit some enemies over in this area, grab a couple of treasure chests, got distracted, as usually happens when I play an open world game. I get distracted really easily by treasure chests. So since I really wanted the dailies, to unlock the dailies, I'm just like planning on just completely going full focus on the story quest. But I still don't think I'm going to be able to finish this. Maybe I won't even be able to finish this act, as a matter of fact. I'll try. But I think I definitely won't be able to unlock dailies. Because I don't know if it unlocks when I unlock the next story quest, or if it unlocks after I finish the next story quest. And well, I'm not planning on streaming for a very, very long time. I still got like a couple of things happening on the background, and there's still people that I want to support, and yeah, I had to be in their chat to like support them and stuff.
在庫の確認は備品リストは消耗品の集計を早急に通信経路も点検もまだ
So look at everything.
正月このリストを上層部のアシツのところに届けてくれるか。あなた正月じゃないですね。正月はどこ？
Is this guy the quartermaster? He looks important, and he's giving orders.
失礼します。私は予備軍所属東博の一員。こちらは漂白者さんと人探しをしている関心さん。
Master Genshin's you want to go look first. She joined first. You seem very busy. Do you need our help?
キューランのところに行って負傷者の救護を手伝ってください。申し訳ありませんが、見ての通り、私はここから離れることができませんので。
I mean, if we're going to like the battlefront, you can just give us the supply and we can just like give it to anybody that they need. Anybody on the way that they actually need the supplies. Because, you know, we're the main characters and we have infinite backpack storage. I'm still having a really tough time telling which option is which. Like, this option didn't actually make me go on to like the next set of like dialogues options. It put me back on the first one. So this was just like a random question. But sometimes it does seem like this this dialogue option actually throws me onto like the next sequence of dialogue. You seem very busy.
そしてここ石崩れの高地は今週の2番目の関所です。ここを守るということにはそれ以上の意味があります。
Also, forgive me if my speaking is a little bit out of order. I haven't like streamed in a long time, so I'm kind of, let's say, rusty. And there's also the fact that English is my first language, so I often get confused about it. Also, I have like a little issue where I think too hard on how I want to like form the sentences that I'm gonna be speaking out, and then I get it completely like, confused, and I end up mixing up what I want to say, and then it just becomes like a mess, an actual complete mess.
残像は人間とは違う。奴らに交渉や休戦は通用しません。だから残像が存在する限り戦争が終わることはないでしょう。果てしない戦争を前にしたとき、それと相対する軍隊を支える役割が求められる。これが私たちの仕事。
Now that I think about it, they haven't really talked about the discords and their origin yet, or at the very least, like since they're the big enemies of like this place, I'm gonna guess that their origin is like much more let's say that it is that their like true origin is probably unknown to the people of like this era, or like the people that are currently living in the world, and they may think of like something like oh, they're here as like some sort of like alien invasion force, and they're trying to like eliminate us and we can't control them, or something very like bare bones in terms of like the explanations. And as we go further into the game, we'll actually learn the truth about the whatever the heck the discords are. Talking about the person Janshin is looking for. Janshin asked the quartermaster about Shiyuan's whereabouts. So is he here?
予備軍はここ数年一般人の採用をほとんどしていません。しかしあの遅延は頑固で去年の戦況が今ほど逼迫していない時も勝手に副配の行動についていき前線に行こうとしていました。
How have you been doing, dude? Bro.
城内に送り返し戻るように説得したのですが、その後もまた同じことを繰り返されたので、今は仕方なく後方で手伝ってもらっています。
Playing Fortnite, so the usual. I see. Actually, no. Are you playing ranked or are you playing casual, or whatever the different game modes are supposed to be? Because if I remember correctly, you always played like the ranked game mode. I was hooked on Fallout, but I realized I'm okay enough to actually play Fortnite build mode, so I'm playing Fortnite. Ooh, nice. You're okay enough? Were you feeling like rusty? Did you get sick? Did you get wounded? Did you hurt yourself? Maybe I should just ask, are you okay?
しかし戦況は緊迫し前線が危険な今彼をこれ以上ここに留めるわけにはいきませんなので今回の物資輸送に同行させて城内に返そうとしていたところちょうどあなたたちが来たのです
I'm playing casual because once you pass a level threshold around 100 plus, you get almost skill-based matchmaking lobbies. I thought you had been playing like Fortnite for a very long time. So I'm playing casual. If I was below 100, I get bored and play around. Oh, okay, I get it. So since you've been playing Fortnite for a long time, you're over level 100 and you're actually getting some sweaty lobbies. Is that it?
そうですね彼は今おそらく上層部にいます
Nice. Master Janchin, do you want to look for Sijuan first?
金堂は先に人探しに向かうが後ほどまた漂白者殿ヤンヤンとのと合流したい
We got a new season on the 24th of last month. You're currently level 181. Yeah, you're pretty far away from that. You're almost double level 100. You've been playing that game a lot. And you got a new season the 24th of last month. I'm actually surprised that I didn't hear about the new season because there's a lot of people that I follow that actually play Fortnite. And when the like the Avatar season or like the Avatar collab update came around, everybody was just like super excited about it. Or I don't know if it was just like the hype, and a lot of people that I actually follow just like try to like ride the hype of the Fortnite Avatar collab. I'm back from having breakfast. Nice, John. What do you have for breakfast? Who's meeting up with you? Genshin did a brief salute and left. Take out the mangosteen.
これはどういうつもりだ
I'm caught! Hands up!
私としたことが手榴弾と間違えてこれは
I only... Doesn't the mangosteen just look like a mango? What would it do? I actually think that it's a grenade. It's the reason a ton of people are basically done with Fortnite right now because the cars and atrophies are making the game insufferable. Casuals and pros alike, only really terrible people are having fun. Why? Because those weapons are just like very easy to use. Cars making the game insufferable. I don't actually understand that. I wonder why. I know nothing about Fortnite, by the way. I'm telling you right now, I know like zero. I have zero knowledge about Fortnite. Just made some bread and fried eggs. Did you put like some butter or maybe some like peanut butter on the bread at the very least? Because if you remotely like to win every season isn't fun, you just have to live in cars to win basically. Oh? Why are the cars just like really tanky or something? A grenade? They don't use grenades in this like era. Old-fashioned explosive. The lament caused a global technological regression and shortage of resources. Huh. We had boogie bombs which stunned people for around 5 seconds, and they took away those in exchange for EMPs, which gave car kids more time to defend themselves, and also the cars often roll off.
黒石武器の開発も始まってはいたのですが、人々の黒石に対する認識はまだ不十分で、過去の兵器と融合させたものがたくさん作られました。手榴弾もその一つです。今は黒石武器の研究が進んで、そういった兵器の出番も大幅に減りました。
Because the most annoying cars are the infinite nitro ones, which will go flying at 300 miles per hour if the car gets EMP'd, so it makes EMP useless if the person boosts beforehand. Huh. Also, yesterday you wanna... So, basically you get in the car, you just boost nitro literally everywhere, you just can't get stopped, and you just go around in circles until everybody else has died. Is that the idea? Also, yesterday I won 50-50 in Hockey Sariel, and no, I ran out of butter, so I just poured bread with Friday. Damn, that sucks. I hope, at the very least, I hope that the bread and the fried egg is enough to fill you for the day, and that it's delicious. And also nice for winning the 50-50. Who were you rolling for? Is it a new character? Oh, right, there is a new character that came out that my friend told me about. Since I'm so far from like starting Honkai Star Rail, I'm just, whenever my friend is just like talking about new character stuff, it's just like, ah, nice, 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 and then I completely forget about them. Because it's just like the time when I'm gonna be able to actually play Honkai Star Rail is just like so far away, because I have to finish Honkai Impact 3rd, and then I have to finish or like catch up with Genshin, and then after that I'm gonna finally be able to start Honkai Star Rail. And there's also the fact that in like, what is it, 15 days or something of the sort, ZZZ is gonna release, and I'm gonna be playing that from release, especially because that game doesn't seem to have any connection with like the other Hoyo games, and that's like the only reason as to why I'm gonna be able to play it on release instead of waiting for me to like finish all the other Hoyo games. And the Nitro Fists are melee weapons that do 50 damage per hit, can knock people back, can boost through buildings. Series the cards have turrets that does 25 damage to hit, and the special boss cards have an increased fire rate. They can get a spike bumper, which can one-tap you at full HP if you get hit by the car. The Cow Catcher, that's a good name. One-taps any build. The Grenade Launcher cards turret shoots around 1 bomb per second. Your charges quickly and does 65 damage per tap. It's basically just boring AF. It sounds like a lot. It sounds like there is a lot. Alright, now here's the question. Are all these things really available on ranked? Do they not like balance around that? Just like removing those kind of like things from like the ranked game mode? Or maybe just making them making it so there aren't as many of them in ranked, so as to make the competition not be so, well, like boring, as you're calling it. What did you know about the mangosteen?
そうですね。まずこれは今週上の物産では取れないものなので、船での輸送が必要です。残像庁がひどい今では生活物資の輸送が優先されますから、こういった果物はおそらく北楽野原の戦闘が勝利を収め、紀元将軍が凱旋しないとまずありつけないものです。
Please fix this on the next update. I beg of you.
今の水運ルートといえば、本州南部の延長の沼から根層の港に泊まり、それから輸送隊を福波の戦士に護衛させて城内に入るという感じですね。
Also, there's random boxes around the map that full repair cars from 1 HP to 2500 HP. Also, everyone has an issue, not just rank. It's boring for casuals too, which I'd consider myself. Also, this isn't considered in squads. Imagine playing squads and being the last person alive. It's impossible to win any fight. It's you versus multiple people, even if it's 1v2, as usual, unless you pull off a crazy clutch. If you get lucky and you pull off an insane clutch, you can actually win the 1v2. But that usually doesn't happen. Even when I was playing like Apex and I got like situations where I had to be like a whole squad by myself, it was very, very rare. But when it happens, it's really cool. I think Honkai Star Rail is easiest to catch up to the main story because there's only 4 stars to explore. Yeah, it's like the most recent game, but still, I've heard like a lot of things about how there's like hintings of stuff, especially between Honkai Impact 3rd and, well, Honkai Star Rail, seeing as how they share the primary name. Oh, right. Strom, did you hear the news that apparently? Oh, now this is an exciting news that I can share with you, because because I haven't caught up with like all the other games, but since this is like something that's like gonna happen in like the future, and it just like totally got announced. Well, it didn't really get announced, but apparently Hoyoverse is started working, or like got the green light to start working on a sort of like MMO game, and that MMO game that they're gonna be developing is gonna be on the Honkai universe, bro. Bro, imagine, like, I know Welt shows up on Honkai, and there's like a Himeko as well, and like a Honkai Star Rail. Of course, I know that it's just like it's impossible for me to actually not notice that. But imagine if this is like the one game that actually combines the series or something of the sort. Like it's gonna be an MMO. I have no idea how it's gonna work. I have no idea how they're gonna make the classes, and I have no idea what this is even gonna mean for like the state of like all the different games. But it's like it's crazy. Really, I thought it's fake news. I don't know if it's fake news, but I mean, I hope it's not fake news. Actually, let me check something real quick. It could be. Let me hope. Let me hope. Let me see. It was my friend that actually told me about it. However's is now start hiring who have experience with MMO games development. It related to a Honkai IP series. I hope this doesn't actually show on my my screen. I'm opening the tweet right now. MMO. Okay. So this is real. I mean, there's nobody saying that it's fake. See, this company wants to replace Genshin and make another RPG MMO based in another Honkai title. This is totally biased. I don't know what's going on with Genshin in the future. I'm starting really hating this company too much. Greedy to make famous their favorite child. Guys, if you're ever gonna be talking about a company and how they're making like your favorite game and stuff like that, don't be like this guy though. Never be like this guy. This is like one of the most cringe responses that you can have to something that's going on for like a company. It's just like, they're making something for another one of their games. Ugh, I hate this. I can't believe this. Their favorite child. I was like probably just like spazzed out. My bad. I needed to connect my phone to like the charger. But yeah, just if something's going on with like one of the games that you like or like another game for somebody else, just be happy for them. There's no reason for you to be mad about it. No, it isn't related to Honkai. This requirements for the social and it's top for new Hoyo game. I think this has to do with the full dive VR project they mentioned. Genshin has shown that crossplay can be done, so they're expanding it. A lot more context on this. I mean, yeah, a lot more context on this as well. Let me see if this person that actually tweeted it has something else to say about it. An external application, reactive images. Oh wait, it's because I'm using my other. Oops. No, it doesn't look like there's more info about it. And also that place has leaks, so I'm gonna get out of there before I get thrown with some actual news that I'm not supposed to know. I mean, that place where my friend got it from, and also my friend does know Chinese, and the post is in like Chinese, like the image where that person took it from is in Chinese. So I think if there's somebody that can tell if there's like something like fake from it, it's my friend. Like from like the wordings that might be there, and also it'd be like they'd really quickly just like swarm like the comment section with just like, oh, this was fake by the way. So, and they haven't done that, so I mean there's hope. It's a cool thing. I mean, I don't think. Shut up! No, Discord, please. I'm swapping to my other Discord. Versions to do short flashlight, but it looks like a grenade. Could cause some issues. Thank you, I guess. And I guess that's it. The manga scene. Oh, now I see why it looks like a grenade. Granada! I love the when there's like shooter games and they have the guys in Wrongdog. Genshin got its fair quality of life often in its entire life, and all they did was increase rhythm kept by. Or they have favorite. If they have favorites, they can have their own favorites with whatever game that they wish. It's like it's their own game, so it doesn't really matter. At the very least, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care if they want to be biased to games that they like or characters that they like. I mean, they're making the game. If you were to make a game, then you'll also be biased to like the things that you like, right?
人探しの調子はどうですか？
チエン殿を見つけた。
Ah, nice.
彼はこれから福派の物資輸送隊に同行して城内に戻り、総合じいさんのところに帰るつもりらしい。
What I'm saying is that even if they have like favorites and stuff like that, for this company to be making like a sort of like MMO project is pretty big, and MMOs are really fun types of games. I'd really like them. The only issue that I have with MMOs is just that because of my little like me being very bad like socially, I have a tough time just like sort of like talking to people in MMOs or like socializing with people in MMOs, and I'm very scared that I'm just gonna not be very good at the game, or like I'm not doing things correctly, and then I'm gonna start getting like yelled at. Those are like the things that I'm afraid of if I play an MMO, and it's usually the some of the reasons of why I stopped playing MMOs. But I really love MMOs. I used to play MMOs back when I was in like elementary school, but because of the things that I mentioned, I sort of just like started like fizzling out of the MMOs because I just couldn't blend in into like the game. I heard Sijon didn't want to leave.
チエンは純朴な心の持ち主だ。祖父の影響を受け、軍のために自分も何か力になりたいと考えている。
But I mean, just like with the supposed League MMO that they're making, it's just like a Honkai MMO or an a League MMO would be like very good for me because there's a lot of people that I know that like those types of games, so I'd be able to like join in on them and actually make myself a quote unquote friend group where I can play with different people, and I'd be able to just like continue playing. While Honkai Star Rail got a new Simulated Universe Elation realm, and it's too easy. I mean, Simulated Universe is supposed to be hard, but now it's more like Simulated Pulse clapping. I'm kind of like that on Genshin. I asked Sid to use an actual DPS instead of his favorite because we kept dying, and he got hurt and started an argument, so I called him trash and left.
頻道は漂白者殿、そしてヤンヤン殿と道中見聞きしてきたからこそわかる。今この瞬間もすぐ前方にある戦場は、これまでに見たどの光景よりもはるかに過酷な場所だ。
Yep, very much so.
この世のすべては戦争によって変えられ、戦争によって苦しんでいる。下の道は森にある。中の道は町にある。上の道は戦にある。養父師匠はそう言っていた。
This is actually not a bad thing.
だからチエン殿の思いも理解できる。チエン殿の考えは良きに加わるために厳しい訓練や試験は必要ない。戦場では共鳴者かどうかの区別は必要ない。
He disagreed with the intense training and tests required to join the military? That's not good. He's really only gonna cause... it's one of these two. Either he's only causing more trouble by staying on the battlefield, or he can contribute better without fighting on the front lines. I think this one's better.
しかし頻道はチエン殿の言葉にも一理あると感じてしまったので、言葉にて説得することはできない。そこで師匠の教えを思い出した。頻道が何か行うたび、師匠は試練として組手をしてくれたことを。
I'm currently engaging hiatus, though the lack of effort that Hoyo puts into Genshin is genuinely upsetting Lamau. Sure. I mean, you can do whatever you wish to do. You can stop playing a game whenever. There's nothing... Have you guys heard about that one time that the Helldivers dev said, hey guys, you can stop playing our game. There are other games to play. We'll not get mad. And that's the same deal with like any of these games. If you genuinely don't like the game, it's okay to stop playing the game even if they're popular. Nobody will get mad at you if you just stop playing a game because you say, hey, I'm not into the game anymore. I'm just gonna stop playing it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So you beat him up?
頻道はただかつて師匠が組手を通じて教えを説いたようにチエン殿に伝えてあげたいのだ。な あ漂白者殿、ヒンドーは勝つべきか、負けるべきか。
I really hope you didn't pretend to lose. I really hope that you won.
英気をくじき、紛争をなくす、すなわち光を取り込み、塵を受け入れることか。確かにそうだね。
I want to play it, but Hoyo is almost making it boring on purpose. I don't get it, to be honest. You just find the game boring. It's fine. You don't really have to like find it to justify not wanting to play a game. Like, hey, when I started playing this game, I full on mentioned that I played Punishing Grey Raven before, but I stopped playing the game because there were things about the game that I just didn't really like the progress that they had with like the story, the patches, the way that they did the events, some things on the combat, even though the combat was like cool and stuff like that. There were some things that I really didn't like. For example, if an enemy did like a spin attack, the game had like a witch time element. So if let's say that the enemy was going to be doing like a whirlwind attack and you perfect dodge that and activate witch time on the whirlwind attack, well, now you're stuck unless you have like a ranged character that's your DPS, because the hitbox for that whirlwind attack is going to stay throughout the entirety of the witch time, which means you're losing time just waiting for the witch time to like end so you can start waiting for the witch time to win and then for the attack to win in order to be able to deal DPS again, which was not nice when the weathers or the effects for the boss battle weren't favorable for a ranged DPS.
ヒンドーは能力を使わなかったのだが、それでもチエン殿は一撃も耐えられなかった。
But that's like a very minimal thing I thought about the combat for Punishing Grey Raven. Like the real reason that I stopped playing the game was because of the way that they did the updates and the events and stuff like that. It was a very slow game. I heard that they apparently got like way better with time into just like bringing more life into the game so that it wouldn't be so like dull at the start, that it wasn't so like dry at the start. But yeah, I played it for like a year and I just couldn't really get into it, so I just stopped playing. It's not a bad game. I'd still recommend it to people, especially since it has gone through a lot of updates. But I mean, it's just like, it's fine if you just don't play the game.
ヒンドーに負けた後、チエン殿は己の非力さを身で感じていた。いくらここで戦場の敵を倒せると言っても、それは口先だけの話。自分に言い聞かせるための暗示に過ぎない。
Confronting the tacit discourse on the battlefield would be mere lip service. He said he was just trying to convince himself that he could make a difference without stepping on the battlefield, probably. Bro, what are you gonna do when they start like rushing at you? You can't just like make friends with them. Alright, the MC squad in Hawkeye Cyril got a new form and all its imaginary element type character except Himeko. Hey, that's pretty cool. Or is it cool? We got a yapper here. I'm a yapper. You know I'm a yapper. This is not your first time here. You know I'm yapping.
漂白者殿とヤンヤン殿はまだ用件があると聞いているが、後ほど暇があれば六千茶屋を訪ねてくれると嬉しい。二人に助けられたこと、生涯忘れない。
Yanchin 07. Bye bye. And I guess now I talk to you.
カンシンさんについては予想外の出来事でしたね。今回マンゴスチンが戦争を指していると分かりました。果たしてレイン様はこれで何を伝えようとしているのでしょうか。
The civilizations are born from war and suffer from war. Perhaps she wants me to meet someone. Perhaps the moment hasn't arrived yet. But she's just giving me a chance to do a certain thing. I have absolutely no idea. Perhaps the moment hasn't arrived yet.
漂白者さん、何か思いついたのですか。
I have no idea. Nope. I mean, maybe it's the mangosteen route of transportation.
つまりマンゴスチンを通じてレイン様が漂白者さんに伝えようとしている情報は輸送ルートということですね。
Hey, shut up! Oh, to be honest, she kind of be imaginary since she fell to him imaginary space. Hey, at the very least, she's alive in Honkai Star Rail, you know? I know I already went through the pain of that very well known chocolate door. But I still miss my Himeko. I get that I was just saying that I enjoy playing Genshin, but Hoyo lack of quality of life is making it boring. It's been my main gripe for a while, lol. I guess. I mean, since I haven't played like Genshin and I only don't know some of the things that my friend has said, I can't really have like an opinion on that. I'll only be able to have an opinion on it when I start playing the game. From the south. I actually haven't even noticed. Am I moving towards the south? This again. Hello, Ghost Gizmo. How are you doing? What is going on? Suddenly there's like a very, very big movie going on. And a very, very, very... Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Oh! Well, I know this guy. I see what's going on. So is this supposed to be like his really big like introduction? No, but this is the final boss already. He's got some pretty cool moves. Wait, what? Alright, game. I have absolutely no idea how to play him. It'd be nice if you didn't just put me in the middle of battle. Oops. I didn't even know that I had like a counterattack there. Like a counterattack opportunity. Impermanence Heron, Death Incarnate. Oh, that's dead. Ah, yes, M1 spammer. I don't even know how to play the game yet! Mercy! Okay, it's still not damageable. Counter skill. Oh, well, this isn't going good. It's a bird! A very big bird! A vulture, actually. Epic Bane effect. I don't know what's going on. I still have no idea what's going on. Ow. Oh, it has 3 heads now that I notice it. It's the bird Cerberus. Okay, E, R. There we go. That's probably the thing that I was supposed to actually get. It's that guy from the one Godzilla. What is it called? What is that guy called? Well, thank you for the follow, Kiria. Kiara, sorry. I don't know what I was thinking about Kiria. Okay, finally got the dodge. You know, I actually heard a lot of really good things about the new Godzilla movie. I actually wish that I had gone to watch it. Damn it, I didn't dodge it. Like, apparently it's like really fun. It's like a really dumb fun kind of movie. Ghidorah. King Ghidorah. I actually don't know that name. I thought it was called something else. I had vision. And then I was in control of a cool dude with a dragon. Godzilla just wasn't destroyed everyone in that movie. Isn't Godzilla supposed to be the good guy? I mean, I know he walks, or like it walks. Actually, isn't Godzilla supposed to be like some sort of like female? Isn't there like a movie, like a very old movie where it's just like, Godzilla's just doing stuff and suddenly they're like doing things in what's it called? In like a building to defeat Godzilla, and they suddenly just like notice that there's like Godzilla X everywhere, and it's just like Godzilla is a female or something like that. Or is that not the Godzilla movie, and it's another like and it's some sort of like dinosaur movie? I can't remember. It's a really old movie. It felt as I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening in Norfolk Barrent. So I was the guy that was getting beat up. And since the dude is pretty cool, I'm gonna guess that a lot of people were just like, oh, it's supposed to be me! Or I can't remember what the meme is supposed to be called. His gameplay is just M1, use ult to do M1 spam. Ah, I see. So he's a very simple DPS character. I mean, he did seem pretty simple, except you, instead of doing the ult and then do M1 spam again, you do the skill, the resonance skill, and then you do like the R in order to be able to like the special ult, you know? Down because me, I'm assuming their gender. Describe the woman in red first. I saw a woman in red. I don't even remember seeing a woman in red. It should have been me, not him. Yeah, that's the meme. That's the meme. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that saw that and were just like, I was supposed to be the guy that was getting beat up. It was supposed to be me, not him. Faraxitus? It's real! Something's not right. What's not right? Alright, you wanna hear what's crazy? The dude was like battling all these like monsters at the same time, and apparently there was supposed to be like an army behind them, and then I turned around and there was no army there. What happened to my army? Bring him back! Why didn't they help me? At the very least they could have healed me. Also, it's not Twitter, it's X. Haha. So I think you're safe. I mean, with the things that Elon has been doing, it's Garinga. They got banned for cheating. They just like started multiplying. It's cloning is not allowed. There's something inside me. There's always been a voice. That voice has been like so weird. I'm very confused as to why it had to happen like right now. Like the first time that it happened, it was because of like an enemy, someone just like showing up, and me having to like consume the enemy because the voice inside me was hungry, kind of thing. Oh crap. Oh crap. Here we go. Thanks for the follow, Ghost. They're like Batman henchmen. They just scurry off once the main guy is beaten. Oh, Strom, you gotta go to school now? Have a good luck at school. Don't be lazy. Study well, get some good grades. Don't let the teacher say anything bad at you. Like, say bad things about you.
残像と共鳴したのでしょうか。
Resonate with the tacit discords. Am I the baddie? Is that it? Whatever it is, maybe I can. You're on summer vacation. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the person that I'm talking about, their time zone is like, oh, by the way, they're on like YouTube. That's why I'm not talking to my like inner demons or like my imaginary friends. Don't worry about it. But what was I gonna say? I already forgot what I was gonna say. I'm japping too much. Oh, right. Their time zones are like completely flipped from ours. Like right now, it's like 4. It's like 4 p.m. for me. But for them, it's like the morning. They just had breakfast and they're going to school, so it's very, very flipped.
白紙は葉っぱに残像の周波数が残っていると言っていた。
Uh-huh.
最後の印が示している場所はあそこだ。
Actually, it's 4:13 for us. Wait, dude, we're on the same time zone. Nice.
吉村の方ですね。
And Aaron is 2 hours ahead of us. Oh, by the way, Aaron's also on YouTube. Oh, I finished it! Yay! Please allow me to get my daily missions at the start of the quest. Please, I beg of you.
時には少し休んでノートを見返す。そうすると風から読み取れる情報がより鮮明になり、絡まった思考も解きほぐされるんです。
You know what's funny? Literally everybody that I have talked to. Wait, no, actually there's only one person that I've actually met through like different channels and stuff like that that has like the same time zone as me. You're literally the second person that has the same time zone as me. Everyone else is ahead by 2 or 3 hours. For some reason, I guess it's just like there ain't that many people in this time zone, I guess. I don't know.
脅迫者さんもやってみますか?
Oh wait, this looks like dailies. Leave affected by Wayborn. Guidebook is unlocked. Press F2 to view combat training. Complete the basic training to learn all the necessary combat skills. The people that are moving out of where I stay now haven't fully moved, and so there's a ton of stuff down here with me, and there's a rat somewhere in the midst of it. I have no idea how to get it out. Oh, good luck with that. One time when I was living in my school, that's whatchamacallit, at the college city where I studied, where I went to like the university, I actually ended up getting like a rat, or actually there were 2. I got 2 rats in the house, and it was the worst. Wild rats are the absolute worst because they poop everywhere and they make you sick. But I managed to catch them, and then I just like dropped them somewhere else. Totally did not kill them, you know. Yeah, I do feel kind of bad for the rats though. It's like they're just trying to like they're just little guys trying to survive, and I'm just a big guy with a bunch of food, and I'm not giving any to them, just because they are an absolute plague of illnesses. If they were nicer, maybe I'd give them food, but no. They poop on my spoons and forks. It was such a mess of poops. I would have dropped them off at my enemy's house. Maybe. I mean, if I was at the current place that I'm living at now, my neighbors are absolute the worst people that you can ever think of. Yeah, those are my neighbors. And if I could, I'd drop the rats at their house, like 100%. I hate them. When I got into my room in my old house and it happened to go between the springs of my mattress as I laid down and it flattened course was in my belly. Ew. Still traumatized by that experience, bro? Yeah. I mean, I can only guess that the only reason that you figured out that there was one there was the smell. And yeah. The smell of a dead animal is not very nice. Entering tutorial for dodge, continue. Yes, because I'm gonna be given ningies. I still have to roll, as a matter of fact. I've completely forgotten about gachaing. Alright, teach me how to dodge. Over the dodge at the right moment to put the enemy attacks, as well as dodge gets damage accumulating for an unlimited amount of time, letting you perform additional attacks after basic attacks. Bro, I was in Mexico, those rats were huge. Oh. Oops. I'm doing it too early. Attack me. Do it again. I think I did it too early again. Alright, I got it this time. I can only imagine that there's like way more rats on the southern areas of the US as well as Mexico, because there's a lot of like very wild areas over there. And there's also like the desert. Here we go. Complete 2 dodge counters. Oh, I need to counter. There we go. Alright, these tutorials are being a little bit too slow for me. Barely got that one. After successful dodge counters, press mouse 1 to trigger. Oh, oops. Practice more and defeat the enemies. I think I'll just defeat it. Heavy attack on soon, it grants a melody on hit. I don't know what's going on. I can't see anything. Like if you drop the sandwich and just left it, it would come over with a mini army, take it to the like ants, man, like ants. Have you ever dropped like when you were a kid? Have you never actually just like left a mess in like the kitchen, and then next morning, on like summer, there's just like, an absolute army. Actually, your kitchen is no longer your kitchen; it's the ants' kitchen, from how many ants they are. That has happened to me when I was living in my college house. I left for like vacation, or not vacation. It was just like it was a long weekend, so I went back home, and I had like a mini oven, and I forgot to clean that mini oven up. So by the time that I came back, it was so full of ants that my house was the ants' house at that point in time. It was no longer my house. Ultra skill. Continue. It was terrible. I cleaned that thing so hard to get rid of like all the ants that were in it. Nah, bro, we had that happen, so we had to get some jelly thing to kill it. Some jelly thing? What is that? Ultra skills. When concerning is full, the other resonator second will glow up. Switch your resonator. Nah. Consume all of it. Nah. I actually haven't used this character. Concerning is full, switch character now to trigger Shichias Ultra skill. There we go. Restores additional resonance. The character that you switch into. I don't know, but they would take it just to their home and feed it, and then it was poison. Hey! No, I have seen this somewhere before. Rippered. Overwatch. Yeah, I mean, there are so many pests that are so difficult to get rid of. Ant pests, roach pests. Have you heard about people that might have like roach pests that at some point it's literally just like thinking that if you got a roach in your house, that means there's like 10 more somewhere, and they just keep multiplying. Actually, no, not 10 more. Just make it 100. It's like a trillion degrees here in Alabama. I can wait till winter. Yeah, I actually can't wait for like for it to just like get a little bit colder. I don't like summer. Simply because it's too hot. I just think that it's like way easier to get rid of the cold than to get rid of like the heat. Because for the heat, it's just like you always have to have like the AC on. If you go outside, you cannot do anything about the sun. Maybe I can view the ultra skill of the resonator's menu. I did know about that. Thank you. Ultra skill details. You underestimate my ability to erase a colony of roach ants. Can you raise a colony of roaches? Roaches are really difficult to get rid of. No, I just have a bunch of moths in my house. Well, I guess the moths are fine. You know, one thing that I started doing in my college house to just get rid of some of the bugs that came in was actually just leave some spiders stay in my house. It was like playing tower defense where I just like let the spiders be there and they just like be like my little towers taking down like bugs. The only bad thing is that sometimes they just like get a little bit they get a little bit too comfortable in my house and then they just like make big webs. They eat clothes. Oh, well, I guess moths are not nice then. My bad. It was in the middle of saying that the heat is easier to manage. Oh, I guess we have like different opinions about it. I say cold is easier to manage, and you say that heat is easier to manage. The other type of smash clear I like is the moles. Moles. Give me 1 second for photosynthesis. Okay, that's why I try not to wipe out spiders, but sometimes I'll just pop in my shower or something. Give me 1 second for was hitting the turn with resonant skill. There we go. Who bought one of them electric tennis rackets? I actually kind of wish I had one. Those things look kind of cool, especially different seems to heal our characters on the nearby team. I don't think I'm doing this right. Oh, because I don't have photosynthesis energy. There we go. I do this. Wait, it's not working. Something that I really hate about summer and stuff is that the amount of like mosquitoes that come out. Those are the bane of my existence. That was it? I am 100% sure that ain't it. Hold and air attack. Okay. No, I mean heat. Like I agree, it's easier to warm up than it is to cool. Oh yeah. Also, it's because I really like fluffy clothes. Promote the rapid growth of the surrounding plants, dealing spectral damage, restoring HP to all characters in the team, and applying photosynthesis mark to the target hit. Summer is basically a double XP season for bugs, bro. Nah, man, it ain't double XP, it's double spawn. Any attacks trigger a collaborated attack on hit. So I activate this and then I just. It just does attacks. Fact the mosquito? Yes. Fact check them. Only females steal your blood. Huh. Today oh wait, I can leave. Leave the domain. So does that mean that when there's like a mosquito that's like nearby and it's like trying to steal your blood, that means that it probably has like its egg somewhere? For their shield? No! That's exactly what I did not want to know about! No! Wait, did I finish it? I did. Thank God. That's probably the worst. When you hear that the ones that are just showing up are the ones that are the true evil ones, the ones that procreate and create even more of their little crappy mosquitoes. When attacks hit target, restore mayhem. 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have no idea what the angry mark is. There we go. Simple enough. Space in air attack. Looks like nothing. I know one type of them that eats other mosquitoes. Really? Oh, there's an actual attack. With E. Hold while mayhem is full. Mayhem stayed. Dealing fusion damage. Consider as resonance liberation damage. With ult. And core tosses the ability to suppress Cosmos, who appears and starts attacking the target. And core starts the Cosmos Rave Surge, during which her basic attack, heavy attack, and resonance skill will be replaced with new ones. So it's just 4 attacks. Cute. I want to see that animation. Cute. Use heavy attack when making his foe to consume all mayhem and enter the Cosmos Mayhem Stir. Wait, what? Oh, I'm just supposed to do this. Well, something happened and I have no idea what happened. Hawk Mosquitoes. When they did their official Metallica collab this season, it's currently ongoing. It's really fitting for the season theme, unlike the other two Fortnite Festival collabs. Oh, are those festival? Why am I thinking of Whole Life? Fortnite Festival collabs, the ones that are supposed to like have like the big concert and the live stage thingy. What is 1 + 1? Definitely not 2. Totally not 2. Ask an AI. I'm sure it'll give you the correct answer. Can I leave? I can leave. I remember that I saw somewhere about somebody asking an AI how many R's Strawberry has, and it kept saying 2. Like, bruh. If you dig a 6-foot hole, how deep is the hole? Definitely not 6 foot. It's it's deep enough to dump you in it. Rover Spectra. No, if I remember correctly, this guy is just like some sort of like stasis support. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the middle of its sound when normal attacks hit a target. They're asking Beetlejuice question probably like 20 feet. Oh, I actually haven't. Isn't Beetlejuice like a movie? Resonance Aftertune. I think I've heard of that movie, but I've never watched it. GDP 1 + 1 is 3. Exactly. That's why the AI will take control of the world. Say hello to our AI overlord that says that 1 + 1 is 3. They wouldn't lie. It's AI, you know, they take information from the internet. Yeah. What is this? Unknown? Calamity class? What does this even mean? Elite class? Is this a bestiary? There's like a 4-foot dwarf guy named Beetlejuice. I have no idea how he got famous, but he's the guy. And in an interview, somebody asked him a question, and those were 2 of them. Really? So it's not about the movie? I definitely thought that it would be about the movie. Do I have dailies? Main quest, tutorial quest, companion stories, exploration quest, daily quest. I do not have daily quest. Alright, I think I can go for like 30 more minutes. Let's try to do as much as possible in 30 more minutes so I can actually unlock daily missions. I beg of you, please let it be fast. As everything pops in, because my graphical settings are very, very low. I can't wait until I can actually put my games in like high graphical options. What color is character? Carrot. Orange? Red? I don't know. I have no idea. Colors are fake. Did you know that? Is someone that's primary families like 15-year-old Instagram users sometimes feel bad about not knowing? I only know him from Instagram memes from 2019. Hey. I mean, 2019 and like 15-year-olds, that's actually not far from like my age. Probably. Oh. That's a bear. Ow. You know, Jenya is supposed to be like a support, and she's doing some really good damage. Why would you attack the bear? Hey, attack me first. It's their fault. Hands up. Who's just chilling? I also needed the loot, you know? I'm a loot addict. There's no way I'm gonna leave that loot without actually touching it. It's their bad for being in my way. I did nothing wrong. Brother. I'll also take the lizard. Eat the lizard. Home. Alright, finally, map. Healing finish. Thank you. How nice of it. Wait, now that I think about it, why did I even need to get to this village? I don't think they told me anything about it. They just told me you have to go to the whatchamacallit. Oh, because it's supposed to be like a tacit Discord area. I see. Hmm. It looks pretty destroyed. We gotta take bro to therapy so he stops being addicted to loot. It's fine, I'm not that addicted. It's not an addiction. I can totally control it. Well, I'm gonna go. Have a good day. Good rest of the day. Yeah, you too, Aaron. Have a nice day. Don't get too mad about Genshin now. Or Hoyoverse. It's fine, it's fine. I have high levels. Tacit Field special bonus. Each Tacit Field has a unique special bonus. The Tacit Field located in the central plains periodically generates a concerted energy sphere, which recovers concerted energy and deals AoE damage after you cast intro skill. Nice. So it has a special effect. These powerful explosions with intro skills. Yeah. I'm just gonna do this. Can probably just beat all the enemies in like half a second with this. Now I do this. And now I go back to this. Oh, I forgot. I missed it. Ugh. What if AI has already taken over the world and we just don't know it? You might be onto something. Have you perhaps watched the movie Matrix? Dun dun dun. Maybe you've heard about deja vus. What if deja vus are just a glitch in the system? Bro! One long act 3 unlocked. Did we? We just escape the Matrix! Who's gonna become the Neo? I wanna become the Neo. You can be Mordred or whatever Samuel Jackson. Is it that Samuel Jackson? I actually can't remember what the voice actors, what the actors' names are called. I'm so bad with names, dude. Up, up, down, down, left, left, right, BA. You just gained 100 lives. Dude, imagine if that was like a way to actually break through the Matrix. Like, what if the movie started and bro's just playing some video games and suddenly enters a cheat code and beats the entire movie? Well, beats the entire movie, just beats the, wait. What is supposed to be like the bad guys on Matrix? It's not Skynet, right? Skynet's Terminator, right? What's supposed to be the bad guys on Matrix? A quick Google search should help. Matrix. Bad guy. Bad guy. Guys called Agent Smith, or the bad guys. Wachowskis. It's a little of agents. Computer virus. What are the robots, the machines? The sentient. I guess we'll just call them sentients. Anyways, I got sidetracked. I completely got sidetracked. What was I talking about? Something about using the cheat code and beating all the sentients. in the Matrix. Agent Smith never happens. Oh, by the way, I really like Agent Smith in the Matrix. He's a really cool villain. Oh, man, now I really want to watch the Matrix again. All of the 3 movies. I actually never watched the newest one. Mostly because there has been a lot of like new movies coming out from like very old series, and they have been kinda meh. I'm looking at you, Star Wars. Disney milking that poor series of movies.
他のところも回ってみよう。
Wooden plank, left. And one of those is gonna be right, and the other one's gonna be middle. I bet. Investigate, what are you? But he's friendly! Look at this little dude! Okay, this guy is actually a little dude. Friendly? Okay, never mind. You know what? This is going full Metal Alchemist. Okay. Alright, hands up. Oh god. Not like this. You know something's bad when there's like some sort of like a little life form that is supposed to be like an enemy, but instead it starts like speaking and then it flipping says brother. It doesn't even say like brother, it says like Onichan. I think it said Onichan, which is even worse. It's an onion? Should I eat it? Do I consume? It even still has like human hands or arms. Who's your brother? Is this like the only thing that it can say? Alright, there's 2 options here. Maybe there's more, but I can think of only 2 options. 1, this thing was supposed to be like a human. No, I'll never kill it. It's saying Oni-chan. I'll never kill a little dude that's just saying Oni-chan. So either it's like it was a human and they turned into like a tacit discord, or 2, it's a full-on tacit discord. Actually, there's 3 options. It's a full-on tacit discord that learned the human language, and that's why it's passive. It's like learning from humanity. Or what's the other option? I already forgot the other option. I was thinking about it a lot a second ago. What is it? It's either it was a human before, it's learning from humans, or no, I think those were the only 2s. All right, never mind. We're going back to 2. All right. Yes, you'd be right. If it's an onion and if I cut it open, it's just gonna make me cry when I cut it open, because I'm gonna cry from being sad of killing the little dude. Yes, I guess I can call it an onion if you explain it to me. If you explain it to me that way. English is hard. When frequencies are scared and recombined, a new tacit discord is born. Hmm. Okay, yeah. Maybe the third option is just like it isn't quite friendly. It isn't learning from humans and isn't quite friendly, but it got formed from humans, and that's why it's sort of like passive. But it could turn evil. Evil and a big meaning. Yang Yang crushes down, hands the onto us now. She focuses on the stream. Sora feels her expression. Yang Yang? Are you talking to it? Hmm. Go on.
あの残像の悲鳴、そしてこの
Mm.
村の悲鳴が聞こえました。
So it's supposed to be like the amalgamation of the entire village as it got destroyed by the Tacitus hordes.
この村は助けを求めています。この奈落の苦しみから解放されることを期待しています。
Sorewa, I don't know that kanji. Shita tamanegi da. Google. Google Translator, help! Assistance. Assistance needed. Uh, Deep L. Help. It's a mutated onion. Thank you. just made it more complicated. I don't know if Duolingo taught me right. I don't know either. I actually also learned a bit of like Japanese from like Duolingo, and then I went to study on my own. But I didn't learn much studying on my own because I'm pretty lazy. I'm a pretty lazy dude.
ここで起きたおぞましい事件。そして
So I only studied hiragana, katakana, and then after that I just started watching a bunch of Japanese VTubers, and from that I started learning some kanji and some vocabulary, and that's about it. That's the extent of my knowledge of Japanese.
これらの痕跡を見る限り、それほど時間が経っていないようです。
Like I didn't know what
風に残されたメッセージは
tamanegi is, but I'm gonna bet because of shita, which is probably something that has to do with like transform or stuff or something like that, or like to become. Whatever that kanji is probably mutated, and tamanegi is probably onion. I know how to make anyone stop moving. Huh? Eh? That sounds scary.
無音区の影響か、ある人為的な介入なのかはわかりませんが、
I'm about to get like DDoS.
まだ表
English or
されていない
Spanish?
ようです。でも私は
Bro, you know a lot of languages. All right, show me your Spanish because I know Spanish.
私は今私たちにしかできないことをすべきだと思います。被害者がまだこの場所にいるかもしれません。それに危険な何者かの気配も感じました。
It's fine. Didn't you see me beat all those enemies a second ago? They barely dealt damage to
この
me.
状況はしばらく伝えます。ですが正式な調査隊が到着するまで私たちで調査を進めてみませんか？
Ya que se mueve. Well, I guess I can move. All right, but I'm gonna give you like a little warning. Be careful with those kind of jokes. It is June, and I don't mind people that are from the LGBTQ. So I'm just gonna give you a little warning. Don't be racist or homophobic.
すみません。根拠のない主観的な意見で。
This is where Jinshi's token pointed to.
ありがとうございます。漂白者さん。
I'm just saying to just be careful about the type of joke that you're gonna that you make when it has those sort of like words in them. What's wrong with it? Nothing. Actually, nothing.
この子はここにいさせてあげましょう。
It means happy. Yeah, actually. One of the definitions for it is actually happy, if I remember correctly. Bye bye, little guy. Yay!
この後小さいですが何か変ですね。
It's just a small warning to don't go too far with a joke
負傷者が
to the point where it can be misinterpreted with as something like that, as something really bad. That's pretty much all that I'm saying. Kitty's here. Hey, Kitty. You really don't know that's why I'm crying? I'm not cutting anything. Maybe it's raining. Maybe that's why.
見てください、ここ。大量の足跡があります。争いの痕跡ですね。ここで何かしらの争いが起き、そして負傷者が出たということでしょうか。
Oh, a loading.
これはもしかしたらフラクトシデスの仕業かもしれません。
Oh, this thing again.
フラクトシデス。
はい、私も詳しくはないのですが、過去に東博としてフラクトシデス絡みの事件に関わったことがあります。フラクトシデスは人間と残像を融合させようとする強敵な組織です。規模も大きく、過去には各国で何度かテロを起こしています。
Group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords, which could be the reason for that little thing, the little onion. And they cause terror attacks of various scales around the world. And wasn't the woman with the red dress supposed to be like a whatever she just said that this group is called? Fractist? You want a sandwich from Subway? Go get a sandwich from Subway. What's stopping you?
人間と残像。
Whew.
フラクトシデスは今週でも活動の爪痕を残していて、確認された組織の人員はアーティファイサーと呼ばれています。
Also, if you were to get a sandwich from Subway, what would you get? Pizza sandwich? I like the pizza sandwich. It's pretty good. I like the cheese and the pepperoni because I really like pizza.
さらにその上には指導者である観察がいます。
Overseers.
それぞれ異なる能力を持ち、格別に危険とされる存在です。
Custom order. Alright. Go on, continue. What would you put on your custom order? You're about to say that custom order like you're chanting a spell. Tell it to me right now. Charm me with your extraordinary sandwich.
彼らの本当の目的、それは世界の滅亡、永遠の力を手に入れるなど、その主張は様々で、正確には誰にもわかりません。ですが、その恐ろしい組織の中でも、目立つ観察がいます。すべての秩序を破壊し悪行に興じる混沌と狂乱の代弁者。フラクトシデスに関連する証拠ファイルでこのカードを見たことがあります。フラクトシデス観察の一人、スカー。これは彼のものです。
If there's something that I've heard running around the words of Wuba players, it's the name Scar. I have no idea who he is in terms of like his like character and stuff like that, but I have definitely seen how he looks like and that people go crazy about him.
もし彼が関与しているのであれば、この村の人々は残忍で非道な仕打ちを受けたに違いありません。
I guess at the end of the day, it's if they evil, why hot? Investigate where the weird noises are coming from. Okay. What's going on over here? Movie. Oh, kitty. Hey, that's cute. Whoa. Wait, what? Well, would you look at that? We're just talking about you, buddy. Okay, he's crazy. I know why people love him now. He's giving that crazy look. Yep, yep, I know why people like him. Say no more. You are a Scar.
改めて自己紹介しよう。そうだ、俺がスカーだ。
Pretty good voice actor as well.
その残忍で非道な狂人さ。
I mean, as expected of Japanese voice actors, where's Jiang Yang?
せっかくのご対面だ。邪魔されたくはないだろう。
Hmm.
あの子はお前の判断を鈍らせる。
What do you want?
そうだな。お前には嫌われたくないからな。ああ、あの子は無事だ。
Hmm. Smart.
でも、今は二人だけの時間を楽しもうぜ。関係ねえやつのことは忘れてな。話したいことがたくさんあるんだ。記憶をなくしたんだって。
Uh-huh. How did you know?
どうやら本当だったか。
Damn.
それもそうか。お前が目覚めた時のあの弱々しい顔。
The authenticity of those rumors. You followed me.
気がついた？これは嬉しい。
Here's the thing that I was talking about. It's just like the option that I chose was on other dialogue that I was having with the other characters. They were like the extra dialogue options. But for some reason, after choosing that option, I went to the next dialogue choice instead of just going back to the last one, which was answer my question first. It feels weird. I don't like it. I don't like it when I don't know what my dialogue option is gonna do.
と、そう睨まないでくれよ。お前ならわかるだろ？俺も大勢いる観客の一人だってことぐらい。
Black forest, add a little bit of lettuce, then a cucumber, then a pinch of ranch, and top it off with sriracha. Oh, sriracha. Black forest. Black forest. Sandwich. Images. Black forest ham. It does look pretty tasty. Eh? Adding ranch to it, I like it. And finish it off with sriracha, I like it. Spicy. I really like spicy food, by the way. You get some extra points for those two, the ranch and the sriracha.
だが、
Sriracha.
堂々とお前に会おうとしたのは俺だけだった。
I'm gonna guess the other one, another one of the onlookers that appeared was the one at the end of, or when I got into the city. A girl that's supposed to like be crazy. That has like the feel of a yandere.
すでにお前は争いの中心にその身を置いている。
Yeah, don't worry. I already knew about that. I'm the main character after all.
未知の存在の登場が熾烈な争奪戦の幕を切って落としたんだ。これまでお前が会ったすべての人、あの子も含め、みんな役割を理解している。ああ、この世界は貪欲で残酷だよ。生きている人間をただのものとして扱うなんて。だから俺が真実を教えてやろう。
A dear friend.
酷な運命に向き合おうとしている俺の大切な友達のためにな。
Scar from the Lion King movie? I think he has like a couple more scars than the scar from the Lion King movie. Long live the king! Roar!
そう。これは俺の誠意なんだよ。
You're just trying to make me join your side.
では、お前の選択を楽しみにするとしよう。俺の目的は至って単純。互いをより深く知りたい。ただそれだけだ。さあ、もう少しこの村をよーく見てみようか。答え合わせはその後だ。
Destruction, destruction, destruction.
世界を知れば知るほど、
Your true desires.
何を選ぶべきかおのずと明白になる。俺たちのゲームがもっと面白くなるぜ。
It's almost 5? Yeah, it's almost 5. It's getting late.
そこまでは貴重な二人きりの時間に邪魔が入ってくるのは嫌だからな。
I mean, if you haven't eaten, and that's what the reason why you were saying that you want a Subway, then yeah, you should go to the Subway and get a sandwich before it gets too late, because that sandwich is gonna become dinner soon instead of lunch. Fractsidus.
おいおい、勝手に犯人扱いするなって。
The cards, obviously.
この村に
Oh, this is where the scar that they have is.
直接は教えられない。そんなことをしたら興ざめだ。
The little resonator? I think that's what they're called. I think every resonator has that little like scar that looks like the big Discord tacit scar. Does pineapple belong on pizza or not? Personally, I do not like pineapple on pizza because I don't like the contrasting taste between like the pizza and the pineapple, because a lot of times the pizza is gonna be sort of like more, it's gonna be like colder than the pizza itself. And I also don't like the difference in like taste from going from the pizza and the pepperonis and everything else and then going on to like the pineapple, and that's why I don't like it. But I'm not a hater. If I'm hungry and somebody gives me pineapple pizza, I'm eating that pineapple pizza. Food is food, and I be eating. Preach. If food sits on the table, you eat. Cause food is delicious, and food makes you happy.
ほら言ってみろ。
30 more seconds? Or what, till 5? Dun dun dun. What's gonna happen in 30 more seconds? Other than it being 5 p.m. A large scale ritual.
へえ、もうそこまで気づいたのか。じゃあ、ここで何が起きた？
The bomb is gonna blow! The villagers killed each other, or the Fractsidus manipulated the vision. 5? Yeah. Happy New 5 p.m. Woo! Huh. Which one should I choose? Let's try this one.
お前もここにいた人たちを信頼していないようだな。あいつらの言う通りだ。
Wait, was I right?
お前は特別だ。
Tell me if I was right.
高い洞察力と正確な判断力、そして人間に対する的確な認識を持っていること。
Scar, give me my answer. This might be that I'm actually right.
では、重要な手がかりを教えてあげよう。
He's giving me more tips. I was probably wrong.
この村の事件はそう単純なものじゃない。
Hey.
この物語の登場人物は無垢な少女、人望的村長、そして純朴で善良な村人たち。
The innocent girl is probably the voice of the onion right now.
筋書きは愚かな崇拝、揺れ動く善意、知れ渡る嘘、奪われる命、そしてあの小さくて特別な存在、やがて迫る死。
Sounds like the old school, well, not old school, like the old ages, sort of like sacrifices to the gods kind of thing.
と、これ以上はネタバレだ。
Netabare. Spoilers.
さあ、この村を見てくるといい。お前が紡ぐこの村のストーリー、楽しみにしてるぜ。
That's a very nice expression. Hey, Investigate the clues that Scar provided. Question Scar as an optional. Well, don't mind me. Confront.
なんだまだ俺と話したいのか
I need another hint.
なるほどルールなんかに縛られたくないか
Not really, but he told me that this was like an optional. It didn't tell me that I.
さすがは俺の友達いい心がけだ
Nah, I actually wanted to do this just with like no hints. I like this type of puzzles.
でもまだヒントを与える時ではない
Oh.
俺たちの初対面がつまらない討論になるのはごめんだからな
I'm sorry to tell you this, Scar, but all we've done is actually just talk, so it kinda already is.
がっかりさせないでくれよ漂白者
Fine, I'll go look for clues. I guess if I really wanted to, I could probably just attack him, and then that put me on to like the next set of quests. So, alright, Onion. What do you know? A crumpled page from a children's book rests on a torn piece of diary paper of which child is drawing. You know that every 7 years you lose the skin you have for those 7... Have you heard? I can't remember where it's supposed to be, but it's supposed to be like some sort of like either African or Australian city where there's like a mayor and there's like a dude that is always on this like mayor's Twitter just making the most absurd questions at that person or just giving the most absurd facts. You literally sound like that guy right now. It's just like you'd like be pissing off that mayor so much by saying this kind of things to him. Read the diary. Hi, I'm Rula. I found a new home and the nice uncle gave me this cool new book to write in. Our old home was scared by monsters. Australia's not real, is it? Dun, dun, dun. So we went on a super long journey. I'm gonna guess that because this girl is supposed to be like really young, maybe she doesn't know how to write. I hope so. It'd be really, really, really embarrassing if there's still like this kind of like typos in the game. When this new place, I asked when mommy and daddy will catch up with me, and uncle said really soon. Can't wait for them to join us here. The new place is so sunny and has a huge tree that grows peaches. Not many people go there. Not many people from here go to the big city though. I just want mommy and daddy to find me quick. Today it's my birthday. How long has it been? This little girl wasn't in here. Why would people live with huge spiders and they stand upside down? Well, maybe they're pets. Wouldn't you love to have a huge spider pet? They like clear your house from like bugs. Wouldn't that be pretty cool? Huh? Spiders don't always have to be scary. Today is my birthday. Everybody is being really nice, saying I'm their lucky charm because I keep those mean monsters away. I'm really happy and everybody likes me lots. We had a cake and noodles and I got presents too. It's been forever since I saw mommy and daddy though. Hope they come back. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze.
これが物語の始まり。村には自由で幸せな子ヤギの群れがいました。子ヤギたちは食べ物を見つけるために毎日頑張って働いています。夕方になると子ヤギたちは集まり、狼に見つからないように身を隠していました。人はおとぎ話から教訓を学び、そして伝えようとする。
Thank you. Yeah. I don't even know what I said in the middle of that. Only reason to I think I didn't even answer that. The only reason to go to Australia is to become Spider-Man, and then I said But you need radioactive spiders for that, not big spiders. I think that's pretty much it. It can't be a normal stream without having some scuff in it, can't it?
だがこういった話は大抵事実を改変してできたもの。
I might finish this whole ordeal that's happening with like Scar or like this village, and then I'll probably stop the stream. I let it read it while muted. Yes, you did let me read it while muted. I completely forgot. I thought I pushed the button because when I sneezed, I was still like on. I muted from OBS, so when I finished my sneeze, I looked at OBS and I thought I clicked on it. Guess I'm just like that distracted today.
それに同じ話でも語り手が違えば全く異なる話に変わることもある。
Go on, Scar.
聞き手が理解する物語はあまたあるバージョンの一つに過ぎないんだよ。まるで今の俺たちにそっくりだろう。残念だが全てのきっかけは俺じゃない。
Okay.
この村は俺と今週の
His story with Jinso, huh?
お前を導いてくれた霊院に感謝しないといけないな。
Hey. Oh, little onion, where are you going? Alright, what's right here? Show me, little onion. The tree branches are loaded with paper slips, each containing someone's wish. Someone's wish. The words on most of the notes are soaked and no longer legible. Read the paper slips. Will this really work? If it does, I wish I could stand up again. I want money. Of course, there's always somebody that just wants money. I want enough money to last a lifetime. Amazing. Thank you, Lord. Na na na. My legs have truly healed. No. Mother just died and left me some money, but I don't want my wish to become true like this. I want my mother back. I want back. Strange. It did make me stronger, but lately I seem to be getting weak again, and I can't. My body without. Is it because I haven't sacrificed enough? Please, please don't take away my wish. I'll give you anything. Is this really what we all wanted? So something was helping them, but it's like one of those genies that interprets the wish that the person is like telling it in the most like awful way possible. Like, hey, I want money, and it's just like just give you money from like somebody else or something like that. Or like this one, just like he got money. Give me genie, give me more wishes. It always works. Another crumpled page from a children's book, half buried in the mud. Actually, this reminds me of the game Stalker, especially because Stalker 2 is going to be coming out later this year. In Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl, there's supposed to be like the thing at the middle of like Chernobyl that did like the disaster, the elephant's foot. You were supposed to like be able to like make a wish to it, and in one of the endings your wish is to, I don't want to see the zone again, and the zone is supposed to be is the name of like the area, and it literally just makes you blind, and that's the ending. It reminds me of that.
ある日、ヤギ飼いがこの村にやってきました。ヤギ飼いは子ヤギたちに食べ物と隠れ家を与え、子ヤギたちの願いを叶えてくれました。それから子ヤギたちは幸せな暮らしを送ることができるようになりました。
Is that the end of your story?
そうか。そんなに続きが気になるか。安心しろ。まだ物語は始まったばかりだ。
Yeah, exactly. That's like the deal with this like crazy genie wishes kind of thing, where it's just like they super interpret the wish however they want to, and they give you like the worst possible choice. What's another one? There's like some really crazy and screwed up ones, and maybe I shouldn't just like mention anymore. But yeah, like that's I can pretty much only mention this one because it's part of like an ending of like that video game. It's like, yeah, it's not the true ending of the game though. There's supposedly like a true ending where I actually never did. I've played that game so many times, but I've never finished the true ending because there's a lot of like things that you have to do in the background, things that you have like to set up in order to be able to get the true ending, and I always forgot about them and just completed the game as is.
ヤギ界は子ヤギたちが欲しいものをすべて与えてくれました。子ヤギたちはヤギ界に尻尾を振ることによってたくさんの青草と安全な住処を、対価を必要としない無限の資源と完璧な生活を手に入れたのです。
Go on.
こうしてヤギ界は子ヤギたちの神となりました。子ヤギたちは高くそびえるその姿に向かって祈り、感謝し、敬い。
As usual with this kind of people.
どうした？顔色が悪いぞ。でもお前ならこんな誘惑に負けず上位者に頭を下げ懇願するなんてしないよな。
We're all created equal. There should be no hierarchy. I'm surprised that they don't give you a choice for this.
こんなにも早く意気投合できるとは。
And this probably pushes the game more into like the type of game where you're not playing as a self-insert character, like a Fallout game or like a Skyrim game where you just make choice, whatever choice you wish to do. And this is more as like you're playing as the character that is supposed to be Rover, and you just get the quote-unquote illusion of choice every now and then, but there's actually no choices.
そうだ、その通り。だが今の世界は違う。ヤギ界はまだいる。子ヤギたちはそれを何食わぬ顔で受け入れているんだ。だからお前の理想とするその世界を俺と一緒に作らないか？
So this is where the guy is like trying to say just like, join me, come with me, become evil. Mr. Genie make me rich makes everybody else poor. Yes. Or something, or the same thing that happened to that, like that guy. It's just like you have like your family has like a will, and the will has to like pass through like a bunch of people in order for like the money to even end up coming to you. So it just decides to just like delete all those people from the face of the earth until you're the last one left. So it's just like it eliminates the whole family that's before you on the whale, and then you get all of the money. And it's just like, hey, I gave you money, but you see what happened because you from you just wanting money and wishing for like money. It's just like that kind of thing. Pretty scary. Doesn't matter what happens here, even if it's scary, because I have the cute lollies. Look at her wing. Cute. And this is probably the sacrifice stone. I'm betting this is the sacrifice stone. What kind of onion do you think it is? Isn't it a purple onion? It's definitely a purple onion. Or I think they're called red onions?
子ヤギたちは日夜火を囲んでパーティーを開き、ヤギ会を歓迎しました。ただ一匹、黒ヤギを除いて。
Except the one little black lamb. And I'm gonna guess that the black little lamb is the little girl that was not from the village and had powers.
そしてある夜、その黒ヤギは気づきました。子ヤギの数が日に日に減っていると。
They're racist? No.
脅迫者。
No.
この世に対価なしに叶う願いがあると思うか？
Do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from it? I have no idea what this means or how this is pronounced, but Robert believes in this.
昔の俺もそう思っ 違った。真の等価交換など存在しない。世界は最初から不公平だ。そうだろ？
The wolf.
報われたいのならもっと対価が必要だ。願いを叶えるために重い対価が必要なのであれば、願う人も躊躇し、利害を天秤にかける。
Why is the dog smiling? Well, there's a lot of food here. Mr. Wolfie is having a feast.
だが、もし他人がその対価を払うのなら。
Also, curious thing about the drawing of the wolf is that it has like this like little scar thingies here, and it's not. I was thinking that maybe it was like part of the paper, but nowhere else in the paper can you actually see these things. Wait, I just noticed the black lamb has scars. Don't tell me that it's supposed to be literally scar.
誰もがこぞって願いを叶えようとするだろう。自分自身が他人の願いの犠牲になる可能性に気づかずに。
Maybe.
面白いだろ。
Oh, there's more. Alright, what's next? Scar. What's going on? What's the next drawing gonna say? You find some marking on the walls. As you lean in closer to look, you notice some faint markings on the wall. It's not log, it's a line from the Lion King. Yes. Where it's like a monster, witch, vanisher, and all her fault are written thickly on the wall. A crumpled page from a children's book silently resting on the ground.
その後、ヤギ界はヤギたちにこう言いました。ヤギの数が減った理由は、ただ一匹の黒ヤギにあると。最終的に可愛い子ヤギたちはいつも通りの朝を迎えました。ただ一匹黒ヤギを除いて。そう。ヤギ界が作った新しいルールを黒ヤギは破ってしまったのです。
The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village, one that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. It's Gojo! Nah, I'd win. Gojo? Alright, you're probably throwing in a pun. You're gonna have to explain it to me.
こうして隠された真相が明らかになり、ヤギ界が子ヤギたちの願いを叶えることも、それに伴う犠牲もなくなりました。
I am pretty lost on this pun.
黒ヤギがしたことを見て、ヤギ界の権威的な言葉を聞いて、それで子ヤギたちは黒ヤギに何をしたと思う？
Wait, okay. So the thing is that I actually haven't. I stopped reading Jujutsu Kaisen when the Halloween arc, the Shibuya, I think it's Shibuya, the Shibuya arc ended, and the whole like whatever, what was it? It was supposed to be like some games, some like survival games that are supposed to be like in different cities and stuff like that. When that arc started, I stopped reading Jujutsu Kaisen, but I do know what happened to Gojo, and now I know what you meant by the split, you know, because yeah, yeah. At first I was thinking of it as just like, oh, it's like separated. I wonder why. Maybe there's like some hidden like Japanese meaning in like the words, because there's like a lot of like Japanese like puns that go like that. But it's just like, it's literally, the hint here is just being split, being separated, being cut. That's the hint.
これが自分たちのそばに何よりも恐ろしい悪魔がいることを知らずにいた。哀れで愚かな子ヤギたちのお話。
Oh, there's more? Oh, tell Scar your theory of what had happened. Alright, Scar. Let's see what options the game gives me. But
紡ぐこの村の物語がどうなったか答え合わせの時間だ。
Okay.
子ヤギたちが次々と消える元凶は
The Black Lamb.
まさかお前も白い子ヤギたちと同じでルールを破るやつには漏れなく罪があると思っているのか
I guess I was wrong.
だが別のバージョンじゃ黒ヤギは白ヤギたちとヤギ界に復讐の怒りを解き放ちそして新たな支配者となった。
I can't believe it. You actually noticed the secret message that was hidden within the manga and the Wuwa game. You did it. Congratulations. You got the hidden message.
なんて結末はいかがかな。それじゃあ2つ目の質問だ。願いを叶えるための対価とは
Their lives.
果たして命より大事なものなどあるだろうか。最後の質問だ。黒ヤギはどうなった？いや、今は答えなくていい、漂白者。
I'm pretty sure
お前が見るものを教えてくれ。
because of the little like scar thingies that the Black Lamb had.
真実とは
Okay, never mind. I guess I was wrong. Oh, this one's tough. The thing is that my whole reasoning for the Black Lamb, because of the little scars that it had, was that it's actually him. Actually, I'm gonna go for that.
他のヤギを犠牲にして願いを叶えてあげたが、子ヤギたちは真相を知ることなく最終的に全員助かった。
That's one crazy story.
本当にそう思っているのか？意外と甘い子ヤギなんだな、お前は。
But it's tough one from the first one and the second one. I don't think I'm very, very wrong. Yeah, it's
ス
horror.
ーパーヒーローが登場するハッピーエンドなんて存在しない。
No. So what's the truth, Scar? Tell me about
子ヤ
it.
ギたちは村の中で互いに助け合いながら狼から隠れて暮らしていました。
Mm-hmm.
ところが村にやってきたヤギ界は子ヤギたちの願いを叶え食べ物と安全な住みかを与えてくれました。
Mm-hmm.
そうして子ヤギたちは幸福で安定した生活を手に入れ、ヤギ界は子ヤギたちを支配するようになりました。そう、これが物語の始まり。
It's barely the start. Uh-huh.
ヤギ界は唯一の黒ヤギを見つけ言いました。
Hey.
叶える。しかし、その対価として他の子が必要だと。しかし、黒ヤギ
Oh,
は
okay.
提案を断ったのです。それがきっかけで黒ヤギは仲間外れとなり、食べ物と住みかを失ってしまいました。それだけでなく、仲間の子ヤギが次々と消えていくのです。
Hmm.
ヤギ界はこう言いました。黒ヤギがルールを破った彼こそが子ヤギの消えていく元凶だと。
And they turn on the Black Lamb.
もう子ヤギたちの願いは叶えないと。すべての子ヤギは何食わぬ顔で自分の願いを叶えてもらいながらも自分自身が対価になる可能性があるととっくに知っていました。
Hmm.
しかし子ヤギたちはみんな自分だけは対価に選ばれないとずっと思っています。それと同時に自分がすでに対価になるリスクを背負っている
The One Piece is the friends we made along the
い
way.
っそのこと自分
It always is the friends along that we made along the way.
他のヤギたちも同じリスクを背負うべきだと考える子ヤギもいました。心では分かっているのに誰も口にしなかったのです。
Mm-hmm.
被害者加害者を延々と生み出し作られた素晴らしい平和、それが黒ヤギによって壊されるまで。小ヤギたちとヤギ界の貪欲さは黒ヤギによって断ち切られた。
Maybe I should lower the music as soon as I'm done with this cutscene.
それから炎の後も血の後も暗黙のルールとともに誰の目にも映ることはなくなったのです。
Wait, I got lost. What's supposed to be like the ending?
どうだ、なかなかいい物語だろ。お前もこれで村の真相が分かったんじゃないか。
Nope.
ルールを破った黒ヤギ、権力と欲望に屈した利己的、そして自己中心的な白ヤギ。
Too complicated for me. I was starting to get it until that whole deal with the black lamb rebelling. Like it mentioned that they rebelled, and then it showed like the last thing about the wolf just like walking away with all of the lambs, and that's where I got confused.
生贄にされた少女、欲望に溺れ奪い合い、そして殺し合った村人たち。まあすべて奴らの自業自得だ。反逆者を処刑すれば小ヤギたちを震え上がらせ懐柔させ、揺るぎないルールを維持することができる。
Is that why you became a shepherd yourself?
俺か？残念だがそれは大間違いだ。
My brain no working. I'm still confused.
俺は最初からヤギ界なんかじゃない。俺たちは既存のルールを破る黒ヤギなんだ。
He who fights too long against the dragon becomes a dragon. Isn't that also like a saying that can be used for like heroes as well? Live long enough as a hero to become a villain.
面白い。ますますお前のことが気に入ったよ。
Well, I can't remember how it's actually supposed to be like the saying, but it's something like that where you live too long as a hero and you become a villain.
ならば一緒に見届けようじゃないか。あの黒ヤギの結末を。
Are we fighting anyway? Oh, cutscene. Oh, loading screen. My favorite. Dude, I am so happy that I got it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. This doesn't look like the place that I was in a second ago. Resurrection point activated. Thank you.
今のうちによーく考えてくれよ。どっちが正しい道なのか。
Huh. What is the right path to take? Oh, there we go. This is what I was looking for.
もう見つけたのか。
I like the music though. It's like preparing you for the fight, for the battle. I hope I do get to fight Scar though. That'd be pretty cool.
足元に倒れた先人を踏まないようにな。せいぜい奴らと正しい道を進めばいい。その先でお前を歓迎しよう。
Is the wirebox from like Monster Hunter? Actually, yeah, they look very, very similar to the wirebox from Monster Hunter. The sad thing is that I never got to play Monster Hunter Rise. I do have it now. I like to play it before Monster Hunter Wild comes out. That'd be pretty good. Alright, Scar, are you gonna be talking? Or can I start beating these guys? Oh, that's the attack.
ほら、俺たち似た者同士だと思わないか？今は反論を認めないぞ。せっかく俺の元に来たんだ。
Whoops.
ゆっくり話をしよう。
Alright, Scar. I still like this music of just like walking around. I really want this music to just like straight up go really hard and then start like some sort of like boss fight. Like I'm really hoping for something like that. Like look at this place. Hey! Did this bro just parry me? Ah, I was too early. Oh, wait. Oop. Well, that was fast. It comes out in 2025, so you got time. Yeah, but the thing is that I have a lot of other games that I really want to play, and I have to like fit them all in this really tight schedule. Like I still need to play Alan Wake 2 and its DLC that just got released. I wanna replay Control. Well, maybe I won't replay Control. I want to play the Monster Hunter games. I want to play the new God of War that's going to be releasing on PC. What else is there? Hey, Ayo. What else? I need to finish this game. I need to finish Honkai Impact 3rd or like catch up to it. I need to catch up to Genshin Impact. I need to catch up with Honkai Star Rail. I need to start Senseless Zone Zero. Oh, there's like so many games, man. So many games. I want to play some multiplayer games. Things like that.
手加減してくれてどうもありがとう。
脅迫者さんに近づかないで。
Oh, it's another red girl. Hey, I like her design. Or having like the flower of dead here. Mysterious women in red, yes. Number 5, a bigger spoon.
そんな急いでお前の脆い完璧な学章を守らなくてもいいじゃないか。加減は分かっている。わざわざ言わなくていい。
Number 4, a bigger fork. Look at him spin.
脅迫者。どうやら今回のデートはこれで終わり。ただし俺が言ったことを忘れるな。天からの賜り物、公正公平な取引、それとも一攫千金の博打。さあ、お前は最後に何を選ぶのか、今から楽しみで仕方ない。
Well, this is an easy choice. Whatever makes this game more fun. If one of these choices means battle, I'll take battle.
お前は賢いから、そう簡単には決められないだろうな。
Well, okay, this got really big. It went from spoon to fork to bowl to house.
では、また近いうちに会おう。
Nice wink. Never mind. Are you alright?
私は大丈夫です。どうかお気遣いなく。
Hmm.
スカーは空間テレポートと異空間を生成する能力を持っているようですね。さっき閉鎖空間に閉じ込められた時、ほとんど何も感知できなくなってしまいま
The
した。
bigger universe. Alright, things got real big. But don't worry about it. Number 1 is working because apparently the universe is expanding. So the universe is getting bigger.
それで元凶を破るのにも手間取ってしまって、遅くなってごめんなさい。
Actually, you should have left me there for a longer time because fighting him was kind of fun, even though Pete kind of lost too quick. You are safe now, and that's all I care. Wrist up. Onion, what's up?
どうしてここに
You probably hit out of fear.
これほどの知能を持つ残像は初めて見ました。でもお兄ちゃんってまさか
Scar.
可能性はあります。スカーも昔ここに来てたのですから。
I mean, Scar being the Black Lamb, and then whatchamacallit. After that, it's straight to her little sister getting sacrificed, which would lead to the rebellion of the Black Lamb. That could work. Also, nice descripting. My favorite.
それより脅迫者さん、私が来るまでに何があったのですか？
We talked for a long time and then we fought. The end. You tell Yang Yan about what's just happening. He deletes. I couldn't read it in time.
どうやらあの儀式と深く関連しているようですね。
And Scar was feeding me bits of info.
スカーはよく物語を使って自分の理念と立場に大義名分を与え正当化させます。彼の言葉の真意を確かめるには、実際に儀式が行われた場所を調べるしかありません。
Yes, we should give it a check. And I guess it's up there. I look weird.
あれ、どうかしましたか？
Nothing. I wonder what this is.
残像周波数の痕跡が2つ。そういうことですか？風が導く方向はあちらです。行きましょう。
南か。
The snow? Oh.
はい、2人とも無事です。ご推察の通り、スカーは彼らに実害を加えませんでした。はい、ご指示の通り、私は一切手出ししていません。
You get the less delay on the phone. Hey, that's nice. Maybe you don't have low latency mode on PC or your laptop, or whatever else you're watching it, and that's probably why you're getting more delay.
そちらの状況はいかがでしょうか？
The blood thickens.
どうか身の安全を第一にお願いします。
My lady, yeah, it's the boss girl that gave me all the clues.
そういえば、脅迫者さん、前に見つけた木札を出してくれませんか？やはり間違っていませんね。ここと同じ流れ息を感じます。
Now I'm watching you on my fridge, my TV, and my PC, my laptop, on my dog. Your dog? You got a robo dog? That's crazy, man. Oh, I got lucky. I just wanted to run over here. Oh, talking about the onions? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to defeat a bunch of onions. Well, you wanted to eat the onions? I eat the onions. Yum. Tic Tac.
もっとあるよね。
I have no idea what that was, but I grabbed it. Raw meat. Just that? Kinda shocks. I'm probably gonna go up there and then I'll probably end. Onion! 3 onions. All eaten, consumed, devoured, absorbed. Alrighty then. It's been a total of 3 hours. Way more than I actually expected to be doing this. What if you don't go up there? Too late, I already did. This is way longer than I expected to actually end up playing. As I expected, what if you stay on the ground? No, the ground sucks. The floor is lava. I didn't get to the daily missions yet, but I'm probably really close, since this is supposed to be like the mission that gives me the daily quest. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to finish it, so it's kind of sad that I'm still gonna be able to just like that I'm still gonna end up being like a little bit far behind on like Wuba. But yeah, I guess can't be helped. Life happens, you know. Time happens. Time keeps moving, and I can't stop it. So I'll just leave it here. Next time that I do end up playing Wuba, I'm probably gonna end up unlocking the daily quest, and I'll be a very, very happy man. And who knows how much I'll be able to play, but yeah. Streaming has been a toughie, just like getting the time to actually stream. I'm gonna say the most brain rot thing. Ohio Riz, 100 Gyat, Kirby, crazy mewing. I don't know why my mouse gets stuck. That's weird. And it's probably something that only happens to this game. I've never had it happen before on my PC. Kinda weird. But yeah. I'm gonna let you say your brain rot. And then I'll probably end it. Go on. Go on. Make me gasp. Make me feel doom and despair. From the power of your brain rot. It's video how God wrestle Riz. Ahora you and Sigma. Good. That was pretty good. Hang on. I know I can throw you something even more cursed. I'm actually gonna say that, and I'm gonna end immediately after. After it. Where is it? Here it is. No cap, busting taco, literally hitting the gritty bruh, sissy Kirby, it tummy be all glitches, steering a funky dance, skibbity toilet, shingles like metal pipe falling, goofy, Oppenheimer diarrhea dripping non-stop. You're welcome.